All right, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday Night Gaming. Welcome to Channel Rob Toohey and the whole goddamn thing. We are playing Tales of the Yawning Portal. I couldn't go 3 seconds without getting some profanity in there. So let me switch over the screen and we will turn over the speaking ability, not ability, but authority. Yeah, authority to Jay, our DM. Go ahead, Jay.
Authority is mine. Bow down. We are doing Against the Giants. It is a level 11 to level, I believe, 14 module made by Gary Gygax in the 70s, if I'm correct. I think so. I think it was the 70s. Anyway, let's introduce our players. Starting on the left, we have Benazar.
I'm CJ, and I play Benazar Ardra, the half-drow bard. He likes to be pretty and entrance the enemies with his prettiness. And also I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, so enjoy that.
Excellent.
That's all from me.
All right, and Jocko.
Jocko is trying on skirts and thinking that he looks good. He's insane. He's an insane barbarian fighter. And he's looking over at Benazar going, hey, you are kind of beautiful. Yeah.
I am. Thank you.
But I'm trying to sort this out, but I don't know if I can do this or not. I don't think I can pull it off, but I'm going to try.
Oh, yeah. And Finnan.
This is Gwydion, and I'm playing Finnan McPhilby. He is a Lightfoot halfling rogue that likes to jump in, jump out. Doesn't like to stay engaged too often, and he's prone to very poor plagiarized speeches that pump up the party.
Yes, he does. And Clark.
I am Rob 2E, or as the real way to say it, Rob 2E. And I'm playing Clark, the fighter, bugbear, gladiator, tumbler, or as they say in France, tumbler.
He's full of tooiness, too. Tooiness.
Yeah, I've got a lot of tooiness.
One time we tried to con Steve Jobs into giving him a free computer.
I did. I wrote Steve Jobs a letter in like 1983.
Really?
And I said, my last name is Toohey. Please give me a free Apple IIe. And he actually wrote me back and said his handwritten note just said, nice try, kid.
That's awesome.
Wow. That is
And now he's
awesome.
dead, and I'm glad.
Holy shit.
Fuck Steve Jobs.
Wasn't known as being a nice guy as far as all the movies portrayed.
And what killed him? His liver. Thank you. I have a liver. Thank you.
It turns out billionaires are kind of assholes. Just a little.
As it turns out, yeah. I don't personally know any billionaires that aren't assholes.
What do they say? They say
let me
agreeableness
amend
is
that.
inverse with success.
Yeah, that's right. Let me amend that statement that I made by also adding, I do not know any billionaires. So there you
Yeah. Neither do I.
All right, so we're picking up. Does anyone want to give a quick little summary recap last session?
All right. We finished clearing out the hill giants in their little fort they had there. And then we looted things. We went around and we kind of found a lot of cool shit, actually. And we're all armed up. We're going to sell a lot of stuff and have a lot of money. Maybe buy things with it. And then we found this room with like this altar and some strange glowing lights. And all of us had the good sense not to go towards the altar except for Urash and Jocko. And
I mean, all of
Cheer
you had
bits.
the
Cheer bits
anti-fun
and streaking.
sense,
Thanks for
and
the cheer
Jocko
bits.
was fun.
Well, there's a bunch of different colored lights, and it's Pride Month.
It
So
was
I had to go.
Cthulhu-inspired horror.
yeah, so anyway, Jocko is now insane. And we now have to take time out of our busy schedules to go get him cured of this insanity. Hopefully by way of a remove curse spell or scroll. We are currently on our way to Tribor to do just that.
Most notable power, a character power increasing loot would be a short sword of flame, if I'm not
That's right.
mistaken. And it's been reporting to Finnan all of the gems that it sees within 60 feet incessantly to him.
That's right.
like an encyclopedia. And you guys are currently on the map for the Sword Coast, leaving the hills north of the Sword Mountains, trying to get towards Tribor, which is a city on the long road. And that's where we're starting. Successfully retrieved a few what we would call quest items if this were a video game. You got a instruction instruction document, kind of a sheet, that tells you how to use a thin chain you receive. And the thin chain works with this map, and using the chain, you could teleport 6 human-sized persons per loop of the chain. You would turn the instructions are to turn the chain into a figure 8. And it teleports anyone inside to the glacial rift home of the frost giants that are part of this greater giant coalition, I suppose, is what we're thinking. We don't really understand why all these giants are together yet, but you can assume that since you met frost giants and everything, and fire giants in the hill giant setting, that everything's connected. You even had a cloud giant representative with the hill giants, some kind of wider conspiracy. You did find a name attached to one of the journals of the cloud giant, and that name was Eclavdra.
Eclavdra.
And that's about where we're at. Why don't we pick up on the road trying to help out Jocko? Jocko has been gifted, I say, with the knowledge of the universe. He is full on A Beautiful Mind from Russell Crowe. In his head, he knows everything. And
this feels short term, though. I feel it's short term.
Well, I mean, if I had all the secrets of the universe and somebody took them from me, I'd be upset with those people. So, why don't we start? What do you guys want to do? It's daytime. Around sun is in the middle of the sky. I assume you guys picked up your horses and all of the baggage that you were given initially?
Yes.
Definitely.
Does anyone else think that what's inside the purple box on the map looks like a penis, which is now a penis in a box? Does anybody at all?
It's a really stubby penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I see a fist. I see a fist giving a middle finger.
Is that what you? Oh, yeah, I could see that as well.
There are 2 kinds of people.
And then you see a penis, which makes sense.
No, there's 4 kinds of people, CJ. People who know math and people who don't.
Nice.
Yeah, so let me know what you guys want to do.
How far? Oh, go ahead, CJ.
I was going to ask that. How far are we from Tribor?
You're probably looking at. You'll probably reach there as soon as the sun's about to set. Is the estimate.
All right. I see no reason not to go straight there.
You guys are trotting along on your riding animals with your packs.
I am occasionally casting Hypnotic Pattern on Jocko when he gets really annoying. Just to shut him up for a minute.
I'm a chicken.
Your packs are all jingly with loots. It's like Santa Claus's helpers with their little satchels. And around sunset, you enter Tribor, which you believe to be Tribor from the excellent map that you were given by your benefactor. You see a typical roadside community. The first thing is going to be travel accommodations for use of the tradeway, provisioning for various caravans that use this road, and lodgings for animals and people, and market stalls for providing for anyone that's on the road. Basically, things that would pop up in order to sustain that type of a city. You'll see they're used to travelers and animals with those travelers and different caravans and trade goods and stuff like that. So you guys don't have any problem finding somewhere to stable up.
Now,
Go ahead.
are the shops and everything, like you said, sunset? So to me, that's like 6 p.m. Are the shops and stuff still open?
The majority of the market stalls are closed right now. That because the majority of these market stalls are actually like foodstuffs. Farmers
Ah.
bringing in like they have like a daily farmers market where people from the hills and the surrounding communities bring in their goods for the travelers type of thing. And the rest of the market stalls seem to be your basic like provisions type places, general stores where you could go and get camping equipment and farming equipment and supplies.
How about meat pies? I would like a meat pie.
You feel like the inns and taverns would be the best place for food, cooked food.
Should we grab
I
a little
was-
grub? Go to one of the taverns? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I say we deserve a reward for our previous adventure, so let's do just that.
Have we seen any kind of shrine or temple?
Yeah, there is a like an basically a very small shrine to Lathander, or not which was the one for the farming.
Forming Shantia.
Yeah, that one, Shantia.
All right. And is that open or closed?
Yeah, it's just like a very humble establishment. You see a bunch of offerings laid out, different flowers and burning incense setups and candles, scented candles and things like that. And you will find somebody kind of at the altar waiting for supplicants.
I suggest we go there first, just to see if
Good
they
call.
might be able to help us out with Jocko, so he can also enjoy the tavern with us, and I can stop casting spells at him.
All right, you see a young human, well, not young but not old, a middle-aged human male, like brown robes and hooded cloak, kind of looking pious. He welcomes you. Good evening, weary travelers.
Hello, servant of the Earth Mother. Oh, we have a slight issue, and we're hoping you can help us with it. We have a friend, a large, large-ish half-dwarf dude over there. He's slightly insane, and it's probably because of magic.
Oh no.
I've got Tourette's.
Says, have you considered
Fuck cunt.
maybe making a donation to the poor while you're here?
I think we can swing that, sure.
Kind of looks as you offer. What are we offering?
We'll give some gold.
We can offer 27 copper ingots.
Nice.
I can add to that 27 copper ingots.
The ingots are 400 gold each.
Oh,
so-
whoa, hold on.
Oh, those ingots. I thought you meant just like copper pieces.
Yeah, they're in the party sheet.
Maybe
Maybe we should offer a copper ingot?
2 of those?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll part
We
with
can
two.
spare it.
Sure.
All right, so you lay some solid copper down. He assumes that you've recently robbed a construction site of their,
That's
but
funny.
nonetheless, he's going to recycle
Hence my laughter.
materials.
And technically, that's not inaccurate. There was construction going on there.
Yes, there was.
True.
Yes, there was, and they did have a smithy. He asks Jocko to kind of come up to him.
And I've got like 5 gold in my hand. I go, fix me, fix me.
Says yes, thank you. So that was 2 ingots, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'll lower the count. So he places his hand on Jocko, and then he pulls down each one of Jocko's eyelids.
And I instinctively go into rage. No. Stop.
And
We hold him
then
down.
he casts a spell, and your body stops. Like he casts hold person basically, and you paralyze. he says, "No worries. I've been on my first rodeo. This is often with, you know, you adventurers go out into these forgotten ruins. They call it the Forgotten Realms for a reason. These places should stay forgotten. You get into all kind of trouble out there when you should be out in the farms helping provide food for the people." But no. And then he casts another spell on Jocko. And then Jocko, your blessed knowledge that you were given now starts to fade away, and you feel your normal level of intelligence return. And I don't know, how does that make you feel?
Well, I grab a feather and I write it down real quick before it slips out of my mind, just in case it's important. And I go,
Some of knowledge.
I feel better. I feel a lot better, guys. I
Do
can
you
kill
mean
again.
that you grab a feather and write down the entirety of all knowledge,
Exactly.
just real quick
No,
on a piece
that
of
I
paper?
gained from the strobing lights. Yeah, they gave me some knowledge, and I wrote them down.
Has anyone seen the Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode where Charlie's given the placebo to make him smarter?
No.
Oh,
I
it's
haven't seen
great.
it.
So good.
Benazar kicks Jocko.
I shoved.
Why would you do that? Why would you approach the altar, you moron?
I feel better, man. What are you doing, kicking me in the shin? That's cold.
We had to
Good thing I
listen to
got
you for
these,
like 3 days, jabbering on about bullshit. Ah!
Kick me again. Try it.
Benazar kicks him again.
Oh, take it easy.
I palm his
EVP.
head like I'm LeBron James. And say, I think I can make it. And I toss him.
Benazar squeals and cries as he flies through the
Fennin
air.
says, "Thank you, Father. We should probably be going now."
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's too crazy.
He still looks
That's,
insane to me. Maybe we need to.
He says, "No problem. May Shante be with you. My name is Father Brian. If you never need again. The good people thank you for your charitable donation."
Praise be to Shante.
And
Enjoy your
Clark
ingots.
does have a tattoo in warning. Don't try anything funny, buddy.
I've got a tattoo.
Got it.
Personal space.
Helm be praised.
Shante.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we can go get drunk.
Yes, good call.
Mm.
All right, let's
How-
go.
I'm interested in the securing of your belongings in a place like
Yeah,
this.
that's
How do you
why-
hide it?
That's why I was asking if the shops were still open, because rather than go to bed, I don't want to have to guard my shit all night.
You feel from what you've seen that this place couldn't accommodate the riches that you've received. It's better off Waterdeep.
Oh
You're
my
better off.
God! How far away is Waterdeep?
It looks like 500 miles to me.
Don't we have a bag of holdings?
We do have a bag of holding.
Yeah, let's slip it all in there. And
All right, let's.
It goes away.
That's what my prom date said.
We could theoretically go to Neverwinter, which is closer, but that's overland and not on a road.
Who has the bag of holding?
I'm not sure.
Are
It's
you
not
sure?
on the party sheet.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the Friday game where we got one?
No, I'm not sure. Do we not have?
I don't
bag of-
think we have
I don't
one here.
recall
Oh well,
getting
fuck!
one,
I
but-
can't. I'm only in 2 games now, and I still can't tell them apart. Imagine back when I was playing 10.
No, it's fine.
All right. So we need to secure our belongings because you're saying, as a DM, that you don't think we can sell all this shit here anyway.
You could get away with making some purchases, but they don't have what would be equivalent of, 20,000 in treasure to be
Now,
able to.
oh god, I have no idea why I'm having trouble with English today. But what I was trying to ask you was, did the pre-game discussion about magic items, would that happen here or not here?
Yeah, that's for Waterdeep for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so we got to get there as soon as possible. And
Well, Finnan's happy to do a little guarding if we want to take some turns and have people do a little, have a little food.
yeah,
I'll
I say
guard 'em.
rather than all of us go into our own rooms at an inn or something like that, I say we find a nice place to rest in a group, and then we'll do a night watch and treat it like a an outdoor encounter is kind of a nighttime thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ben is-
I think you guys know what
That's
I
fine.
mean. I've got to
All
stop
right.
talking
Yeah.
now because
You find
apparently I can't
you
handle it.
you find somebody who has a whole barn that's ready and there's no animals or anyone staying in it with
Okay.
the typical country barn with the 12-foot high double doors in the front and wooden 2-story hayloft and hayloft on the second story, and then the rest of it is just one big room.
And we're looking around to see if anybody hears our chinking coin in our backpacks and
Racist.
if anybody's following us.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
A
Alright.
barn that's easily flammable. Perfect. We'll take it. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. All right.
You said chink.
You don't notice anyone. You feel pretty confident that you've been thorough. So the person asks you how long you'd like to stay for,
Just one night.
and then he tells you it'll be. So here's the thing.
That's 500 miles.
People look at
Holy
people like you like
motherfuck.
you're made of money, so you're always going to get highballed. So he says 5 gold, and you can have it all night. You'll just be yours, and I'll provide hay and feed for your animals.
I throw 10 gold at him.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't
my
offend-
God.
Don't offend me, sir.
And
Big
he
spend.
says, thank you. He says, if you're interested in a meal, you can come into the common room. We're having dinner served right now.
Yeah, and Jeaucide looks him in the eye and says, "That gold is for silence, just so you know."
He says, I understand.
Finnan says, "Yeah, excuse my barbarian friend here, but just be discreet, please."
Is your
Silence
cabbage
and
single
privacy.
source?
It's organic.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm in.
And I will say to this purveyor of the barn, here is 10 more gold if you would
Oh.
so kindly bring our dinner to us in the barn.
He says, excellent. I'll have it right away, sir. Hot and piping. Any beverages with that?
Your finest
I'll bring
Yeah.
out
and some water.
a pony keg just for you, freshly tapped.
Nice.
So yeah, guys, you guys get everything you wanted. You get food brought to you. You got a pony keg and tapped, and a barn with this plenty of straw mattresses and accommodations for the animals, various brushes and feeds and watering of the animals, all the materials needed.
All right.
Yeah, and you have a good night.
Cool.
Do you guys want to do any campsite fire talk, or should we into the next day?
What are you guys gonna do with all your money?
Well,
Kind
we're
of-
all inside the barn right now, right? With the animals
Yeah.
too, right?
Right, yeah.
And you said there weren't any animals.
Well, I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
our animals.
Your animals.
Yes.
So the only thing Finnan was going to do is by the big double doors is, he's got a bunch of ball bearings that I would put down so that if anybody
Oh,
tries
yeah.
to come in and sneak in, and they would slip and hopefully fall on their arse.
Okay, done.
Jocko's looking out the half door because barns have half doors. He says,
Mhm.
"Hey, there's 3 wise men here. Hey, Finnan, get in the trough.
Who's
Pretend
pregnant?
like you're a baby."
Jeez.
Are you guys closing those doors?
Yeah, we'll shut him up.
Yeah,
so
we'll
we're,
shut him. And Clark will
we're-
organize the watch for the night. For, set up the
Okay.
watches for everybody.
Remember-
rotation.
Remember, I don't need to sleep, so I can take 4 hours worth of watching.
All right. And our trip, if it is indeed 500 miles, our trip to Waterdeep is 21 days at normal pace.
Yeah, no, we get some horses. We got some money.
No, that's with horses.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait,
sir.
no, that is walking, isn't it? Okay.
I was thinking it would take 10 days, is what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I calculated
sounds-
the walking, not riding horses, which I think doubles your speed.
If you... Go ahead.
I was going to say 10 hours at 10 miles an hour is 500 hours for 10 days. Is what I was thinking. So 10 hours a day at 10 miles an hour. Kind of just did like little.
So 5
That's what I
days.
initially. Oh yeah, 5. Yeah, that's right. I'm retarded.
Okay.
I think we have enough money to where we have a faster option.
What is the faster
uh,
option?
Long Saddle is not far from here, and I don't know if it's okay for the DM for me to know this, but
Mhm.
I've heard tell that there's a family of mages in Long Saddle,
You're a bard for sure.
so they might be able to teleport us to Waterdeep. It won't be
Ooh.
cheap, but we've got money.
Oh,
Mhm.
snap. And then once we get to Waterdeep, we don't have to worry because we can teleport to the frost giant people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the linky. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do that. So,
All right.
So Longsdale's only, like 100
Yeah,
miles
say-
or whatever.
Say like 2 days.
2 days? Okay, so 200 miles.
Rock and roll.
All right.
Let's do it.
Give me a D20 for each day, one person. You can roll it in the chat.
Does anybody have travel crap?
No.
Okay. All right, yeah, that's fine. I was gonna give you so we'll say that you do see some merchants, and you do see some normal people, travelers, farmers. As I mentioned, bringing foodstuffs down to Tribor on the road, and other various peoples. One night you camp out in the hills, but you feel like the road has been secured for this time of year, that nothing negative happens, and you arrive in Long Saddle. It's the home of the Harpers, or not the Harpers, Harples.
You got Harpels.
Harpels. As you're coming up the road, let me see here.
For bookkeeping, can you give us a long rest so that Finnan and Jocko get their hit dice back?
Yeah, right. I'll do that.
Nice.
And I got my arms over their shoulders and I say, hey, thanks for taking care of that crazy spell that hit me. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I went in there, but I had to check everything. I'm OCD.
Are you gonna do it again?
Don't look at it again.
Could be, I don't know. We don't want to leave anything behind, right?
It's important to check everything when you do. What's the last module?
As
Tomb of
Tail-
Horrors.
Yeah, Tomb of Horrors. You
It's
want to check every
important
room.
to check everything. Fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm not
It
gonna
won't
touch
happen.
anything. I'm so goddamn
really
scared.
don't.
I've been so scared of that for the last 30 years, and I still haven't ever played it, so I'm super scared.
So as
should
you
be.
guys are coming down the road, a dog starts to trot beside you, and you looks like a scrangly brown and mutt, medium size, medium length fur, little floppy ears, and you hear a voice, and might take you a second to realize the dog is talking to you. He says, "Who are you? What are you doing up here?"
Oh God, it's Barbas! Run!
We're coming.
Benji. I dub you Benji.
We're on our way to Longsaddle to meet with the mages, my young four-legged friend.
Is it your first time here?
It's my first time.
As far as I know, yes.
Do
Yes.
you wish anyone in the community harm? Are you here for ill intent?
Oh no. We've got some stuff to sell, and we need teleport to Waterdeep.
Oh.
Urgent business and all that.
Oh, okay. And he says, "Well, there's a fork in the road up ahead. It goes to the east. I'll run ahead and tell them you're coming."
Ho, 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 ho.
Do
Oh.
I think the dog is being honest? Can I incite a dog?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'll try. I don't even think I really have a good skill there, but I'll try.
Yeah, you feel like he's being truthful.
He's a dog.
All right.
Of course, he's truthful. Good boy.
Right. Good boy.
Good boy.
All right.
He could be a werewolf in Longsaddle.
So you guys start to see a nice little community. The Harples themselves are supplied by a regular old country village. Um, they the name of the primary gathering where the wizards congregate is called the Ivy Mansion.
Okay.
And maybe Benazar is passing that along.
Yeah, they live in this Ivy Mansion. Word of warning: some of the Harpels are weird. At least that is my understanding.
Can you define a little more weird?
They're a family of very powerful mages and are therefore eccentric. They might have weird interests or priorities. Some of them are not as good at casting spells as they like to think. So there's a non-zero chance they end up teleporting us somewhere completely different. I just want to put that out there now.
And not before we went to Long Saddle?
Yeah.
God damn it. We could have been 2/5 of the way to Neverwinter. All right.
Guys, time is of the essence.
Yeah,
the sword
time is
coast.
of the essence. That's
true.
right.
The sword coast is threatened, and also if we don't act quickly, they might move all their loot.
True.
Absolutely
All
true.
right.
So as you're coming down this path, you see like a little bridge that goes over a small river, little crook, and it's like one of those like little arced like wooden bridges, like white, like maybe 20 feet wide. And you notice that the river that goes underneath the bridge is flowing uphill.
That's magic.
And on the horizon, you see this large, basically like old English countryside type mansion, very like 4 stories high with a nice triangle roof, arced triangle roof, tile roof, and very much a nice place. Very green and trees and animals everywhere, birds chirping and squirrels running up the branches of the trees. Looks pretty friendly. And on the road, you see a woman, a country looking, she's got a long summer dress on with a white bonnet. She's ready. Looks like she's ready to greet you. She's about 100 feet away.
She looks hot, like temperature-wise. That looks like a stuffy dress.
Finnan gives a little wave as we're walking towards her. Flashes a smile.
She waves back, and as you approach, she introduces herself. She says, "Hi, my name's Nellie Harple. How are you?"
Finnan very gallantly pulls off his hat and bows and says, "We are doing very well, thank you."
Oh, excellent. She says, Bitterdew reported that you guys were coming here for a visit. Maybe you needed some services, he said. Wizardly services.
Yes, those kind of services, yes.
Oh my God.
Long story short, we just fought like more than a score of giants, right? And good news.
Oh my.
We defeated them. Bad news, there's more, and we have urgent business. We have information we need to get to Waterdeep as soon as possible.
Oh.
And I am aware of the reputation of the world-famous Harpels, and I was hoping we get a teleport.
Oh, wow.
We are, of course, more than willing to pay.
Now, as part of the teleportation, would you like any extra appendages? We could add an extra arm, or maybe some wings, or give you like a second head or anything. How do you want this teleportation to work?
What kind of wings?
Oh my God.
Jocko elbows Finnan and says, "Don't listen to Laura Ingalls. She doesn't know what the hell she's talking about."
Laura Ingalls.
She says, "Oh, we can give you fairy wings. How would that be? You want some of those?"
You got anything with feathers?
Oh yes, we have some Arakoa wings that we recently acquired.
Finnan says, I'm just fine. I like my appendages the way they are.
She says, "Do you want to be any taller?"
No. I am exactly the right height. Thank you.
Oh, you guys are no fun.
I might take the wings. Give me like
Who's laughing? Is that you, Jay?
Yes.
Damn it! I don't like it.
give me like 5 minutes. Decide. You know what? I'll take the wings. Fuck it.
When you said
Nice.
arm, I right away wanted another arm. Just immediately, I thought, oh yes, I want that. But then, let me ask her: if you give me another arm, where does that come? Does it like on the top of my head? Like where is the arm?
She says, "You guys are so funny. I was just messing with you."
Ah,
I got me, piece of shit.
no tip.
She says, "Right this way. I'll lead you into the mansion."
I wanted wings.
I know. I'm sorry, dearie.
I wanted 7
People-
more arms with 8 attacks.
I know. I knew where you were going. Yep.
The rumors of our family have grown far and wide to our abilities being hyperbolized, if that's even a word. And I like to play with the expectations. It was cruel of me. I apologize.
No,
Discount.
that's a sign of a good sense of humor. I'm just tired. We fought a lot of giants, like I mentioned. And I got a lot of stuff to sell, and I'm really paranoid of people stealing it. And also, our barbarian was insane, and it's just been an ordeal.
Oh, why?
Yeah,
This is harrowing.
indeed.
She says, she leads you around the back of the mansion, and there's a place for you to hitch your horses. And she leads you over to a gazebo that's like right by that, so you could still see your belongings and all that stuff. And she says, "Wait here." So I'll say this: you could probably try to investigate any purchases of potential magical scrolls, maybe potions, potentially an item or two, if you described it. And
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it would basically be just kind of a flavor thing because you'll get the same opportunity in Waterdeep.
Right.
So it kind of depends if you want to start engaging that avenue, but you'll have the same opportunities in Waterdeep pretty much.
I'll take a couple scrolls of remove curse if they've got them.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Because I feel like it'll come up.
I'll kick in for an extra one of those.
Okay. So remove curse is 3rd level.
And Finnan's wondering if they have an elixir of health.
You know what would be nice here is a magic shop that had potion randomly select.
All right, let me get this sheet loaded.
When do I DM? Oh, I already did. Damn it.
Yep.
All right, so it looks like level 3s are listed at roughly 200.
That's easy.
And
Okay, so-
Jocko, when he was insane, soiled his loincloth, so he's gonna pick up a new loincloth.
I don't like the word soiled. It's too funny.
Okay.
What? How many potions of curse removal do they have? Sorry, scroll.
Scrolls. So Nellie comes back and you start talking to her, and she says, "Well, it turns out that a lot of people make mistakes that require such items. We got a pretty decent Stockholm. I don't think you'll be able to clean us out."
Okay. So Benazar's gonna get 2, and I'll get 2 as well.
Do they have any elixirs of health?
Yeah, she'll say, "Yeah, we have such. We have a strong alchemist produces wares that we sell at market in Waterdeep."
So Finnan, if they have 2, he'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, and we'll pick up a couple potions of greater healing if they got them. Alchemist.
All right, the scrolls are 200 gold each, and they're in the party sheet. So as you take them, subtract the gold.
I already removed 40 platinum.
I've removed 400 gold.
Okay.
And how much are the elixirs?
I'm looking up the potion.
Okay.
Right?
What does that do? The potion, what does it do?
It cures any disease afflicting you, and it removes blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
Oh, I know. I couldn't find it. It's elixir of health.
Oh right.
Those are 120.
Okay.
There's 2 in the. Yeah. Did you want one too?
Yeah. How many does Finnan?
I'm gonna
get?
take 2. I'm
I'll
gonna
take
take
1.
2.
All right. Yeah, those are 120.
Okay, it's 120. 272. All right.
And then Jocko wanted greater healing potion.
Yes, sir.
Those are 100.
All right. I'll subtract 100.
And I will take
How many
2.
graders, Jocko?
Just 1.
And I have a blank version of it on my sheet, so all I have to do is put the number 2 in
Okay.
there, and then I'll put
Alright.
the gold off.
Sounds good. All right, I revealed it. It's in the sheet, Jocko.
Oh, you said
Okay.
100, 150. Okay.
Yeah, 150 greater.
Okay. So 22. Okay. Oh, but I got 2 of them, didn't I? So I need to take off another 50. Oh, I went below 10,000. That's okay. We're still selling stuff, right? Okay, good. I can go below 10,000.
Did you buy 2 greater healing potions or just
I did,
1?
yeah.
I put 1
I thought
back.
they were.
I took 1.
I thought they were. Well, no, I have a thing on my sheet, so all I have to do is change the number. Because I had one before, it just was blank.
So you got yours, Jocko?
I'm good too.
Anyone else?
50, 70, so 9. Okay. Does everyone have Potion of Water Breathing on their sheet?
I don't. I can take 1.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I
You
can
might as well
one
take
as
them
well.
because they're in there. I have 2. And there might be enough for everybody to have 2. I don't know how many were in there for.
We can do the liquidation after you guys clean out the stuff from the party sheet. So why don't we just discuss the spear of +2? Spear +2. Is that a vendor thing? It would vendor for 4K, so half of 4K.
Yeah, I mean, unless somebody really wants it. I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't do weapons, so
Yeah, does the Barbarian want it?
Yeah, I think that gold's worth more than the damage
having
it can
that.
do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Rob, No, I was just going to ask Rob, do you know where the elixir of health would be? I'm trying to open all of your different.
It's going to be
Modules.
in items. It's going to be in probably potions.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right.
Grade X +1 vendoring. It retails for 1,000, sells for half. Anybody want a potion of poison that's in there?
nope.
No.
That's always seemed to me to be a kind of a a reverse item. Like, doesn't it? You have to trick somebody to drink it.
Oh, I thought it was added. Yeah, you're right. It's a drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tastes and looks like a potion of healing,
right.
but it poisons you.
So
And
are
then
we,
Alright.
are we selling some stuff here, or are we going to wait till
No, we're gonna do that
I'm gonna-
in Waterdeep.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna clear out the party sheet so that we just have your money known.
Oh yeah, okay.
Are you ready? I'm about to hit it.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
a grade X +1 that I'm going to drop in there, and a glaive +1 unless someone wants it.
No, that's fine.
Oh, you know what, Gwydion? I don't think that Elixir of Health has any coding
It might not because of
because
how
it just removes the condition. So there's no. Yeah, I don't think it has.
makes sense.
Because I can't find it either.
All right, Jocko's clear.
All right, both of those items are 1,000. So you added a glaive and a great axe, right?
Correct.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Are we going to? Is there any chance that we're going to run into combat before we buy stuff? Well, I mean, in other words, what I'm saying is I can put some stuff in the party sheet too to get. Well, except
that's fine.
except for it's not really party. Never mind. We'll work it out because I'll just do the math because it's what I'm planning on doing is upping my armor and upping my weapon by 1, so I don't have to change my sheet. We'll just do the math as far as the money's concerned later when we actually do it.
You're gonna up your weapon? That's gonna be tough.
It says 6,000 or 4,000.
Better than a giant killer?
Oh, I keep forgetting I have that.
You have a super weapon. All right, we're gonna.
I'm gonna.
liquidate.
Oh, now I need a whole another thing I need to do.
Yeah, you have a super weapon.
Yeah, I forgot
I'm
about
at a
that.
vendor. 23,269. 5,800.
Nice. Oh, I'm rich.
So yeah, I'm gonna re-add the quest item, and we're good to go. Is there anything else you guys want to do and purchase?
Teleport.
Think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. She tells you that the teleport will be 500 gold
For the group?
for including the horses and all
Nice.
your stuff. She says, I promise, no extra limbs.
Yeah,
And
and
she winks at Finnan.
we were thinking 350, but it's 500 hard.
500's fine.
Ah.
500's fine.
You guys can roll to persuade.
No. We're good. We're good. 500.
I've
Yeah,
got one
that's-
persuade now. That's fine.
120.
That's what-
125 apiece.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
we're taking
right.
that off.
Yep, that'd be great. And you guys are led into a like a standing circle of basically like they're carved stones of it's like a circle of power, I guess you'd say, and there's various designs and intricacies, and there you see a robed and bearded man, and he kind of tips his hat to you and says, please come, everyone, I'm going to need all your hands inside of the circle, and no jumping. I need you to stand still. And does anyone have any questions? This is we have insurance on all our passengers. If you lose any limbs or get stuck in a mountain, we will fully reimburse your fee.
One quick question: have you
fucking
done this
dead.
before?
Well, I've seen it done.
Oh my God! Holy Jesus!
Benazar laughs.
I've seen it done a bunch. And then he winks at Finnan.
Nice. Finnan winks back since no one else can see.
And he starts the spidery words and intricate hand symbols of magic. And you guys are whisked to Waterdeep.
Yeah. Do we turn inside out like the fly? That would be bad.
I'm gonna have to roll a percentile die.
Oh shit.
Hope you don't get it.
We're gonna start calling tripod.
Nope, you guys have all your. I've seen the fly.
Nice.
1986,
And
baby.
you guys are in the mage corridor of Waterdeep. There's various. You're in a tower, and you're ushered down the steps quickly. Your horses have a path to go on, and all your stuff is jangling. And you enter into the city of Waterdeep proper. This is an area of alchemy and magical study. You see a lot of magical calligraphy type stuff with various inks and parchments and magical things that they use to do their craft. Stalls of everything from bat guano to amber and dragon's scale dust and all these other things, spider eggs and all the gross things that wizards use to make their magic. And the city's bustling. And what do you guys want to do now?
Go buy some crap.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We need to find Jay as well.
Mm-hmm. He'll be at the Yawning Portal Inn.
Yes, that place.
Or he recommended looking for him there. So you guys spend the rest of the day haunting off your various loots and treasures from all your packs, and you got all the money that we've just discussed.
Yep.
Cool.
You now have very weighty, very heavy packs of money. A jingle jangle as you walk along.
How
I'm
much
about
is
to
a
get
bag
rid
of
of that
holding?
shit.
Let me check the.
Oh yeah, oh, bag of holding. Very good. Very good idea, Benazar.
It listed at 4,000.
That's doable.
Yeah.
So here's my plan. Anything you guys want, we're gonna roll a d20, and depending on how rare I think it is, you'll have to roll over a certain number. In a case where you fail the roll, it's out of stock, and there might be chances where restock could be established. But so bag of holding would be easy. So I'll say you have to roll a d20 and not roll a 1 or a 2, or no, not roll a 1.
I'll roll
5%
it since
chance.
I asked. Oh yeah.
All right, you find a bag of holding.
Very good.
Was there any haggling?
I can haggle, sure.
All right, give me a persuasion roll. DC is 15. Every 5 above 15 is another 5%. When you get 15, you get 10%. So 20 is 15. All right, so you get 15% off.
Hot damn.
So that's 34. So it's in the party sheet, whoever's paying for it, or if you guys are splitting the cost, divide whatever it is by 3,400.
I'm willing to put in my fair share for that.
Yeah, I'm happy to. So I'm sorry, how much is that each? I'm
Like
looking
what?
at something.
850 maybe.
I'll put in 1,000, and then so that's 3 divided by 24, or 24 divided by
800.
3. Yeah.
Okay, so 800 for the rest of us. Okay.
'Kay.
64. All right, let's get this out of the way because I want to. So with those percentages, if we roll something, there's no chance that the price goes up if we fuck up, right?
No, the only chance is that you weren't
sorry.
able to find anyone that had the item.
Okay.
God dang.
So I would like to get mine out of the way because I want to know if I don't get this, I need time to figure out what else I'm going to do. So I want to try for +2 armor.
Which kind of armor?
I'm wearing.
Might as well go for plate.
Yeah, I'm wearing plate +1 right now, so I'd be willing to trade that in and just go up to +2 or whatever the fuck it is. I'm assuming the way you would do that is whatever the price of +2 is, and then I get back half of the +1. Is that how you're going to do it?
So +1 plate is worth 3K, so it would be 1,500 off.
Right. Okay. So you meant minus, not plus, right?
Well, +2 is 6K plus the value of the armor, which is 1.5, so that means 7.5K for the armor. And then vendoring a +1 plate would be 3K divided by 2, so minus 1,500.
So it'd be
So
6K.
we go down to 6.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're adding the magical price does not include the armor. I see what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
so it cost me 6K to get +2 armor. Okay. What's the number?
All right. So we're gonna say that +2 armor. Are you willing to wait how quickly is this like looking to be purchased? Is this like I want it by tomorrow?
Well, I mean, I didn't
Days?
I hadn't thought about that question until now. I just was hoping it was right there on the shelf.
So today I'll say that the DC is 15 or out 5. So if you roll 5, 1, and if you roll a 1 to a 5, you can't find it for today.
Okay.
So 1d20, and then if you roll
I would like to use my inspiration for that roll.
And or would someone be able to roll this for him?
there's no pluses.
Negotiate on his behalf? Oh, no pluses? Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Roll with 2 20s.
Oh, snap.
Nice.
That is nice.
Good roll. All
Okay,
right.
so I'll just change my armor to +2 and take away 6 grand.
Okay. Yep. That works. That works. Oh, you're able to edit it?
Yeah, I can edit it.
Okay.
So my AC, and it fixed it. Yep. Okay, so minus 6 grand.
All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll let somebody else go while I figure out what the hell I'm going to do with the rest of my cash.
Yeah, I want to bump my greatsword up to +2 and my half plate up to +2. And I have a +1 greatsword and a +1 half plate that I can trade in.
Half plate is 750 if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me double check.
That's correct, 750.
So the armor is
I do have a half plate +1 that I want to upgrade to +2.
right. We'll just do this. So 70. So the weapon +2 is 4,000. So
All
and however much a greatsword is, I don't even think it's relevant, but so yeah, 2,050.
All right. So 4,000 plus 2,050.
The same roll. You have to not roll a 1 to 5 for each item. So you want to do the armor first or the greatsword first?
Greatsword first. What dice should I roll?
Just a d20.
Inspiration.
All right, and then for the armor. Wow, you guys are lucky. All right, so a greatsword +1 sells for. It's listed, but it's 1,000. And then +1 armor for half plate is 2,250. So that would be 3,250 divided by 2 is 1,625 for the selling. And then let me do the purchasing. Wait, no, I wrote 2,050 GP. It's 4,050 for the greatsword. So that's 9,175.
All right. I'll subtract that from my GP.
Okay, are we still going or?
And the
Oh, yeah.
items are in the party sheet. Oh, wait, I fucking get the wrong one.
So it's a short rest to attune to an item. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, about an hour.
So I was looking at getting some rings of warmth, but I think we're all pretty maxed on our attunements, and that
Yeah, I
requires
have 3
attunement.
attunements. So I'm looking for stuff that doesn't require attunement.
Right. Buy
Why am
cold
I-
weather gear.
You took the armor, Jonko? Oh, there it is. Never. All right. And then that item at the bottom, that's just something we could delete on your sheet, Jonko? Looked like you were trying to add a weapon.
Got it.
And then Jocko's done.
All set. Yep.
And the bag of holding is ready to be claimed in the sheet. So, Finnan, any purchases? Benazar?
Yeah, Benazar, do you know what you want, or I can go either way.
Yeah, you go ahead first.
Okay. I'm looking for +1 studded leather.
Don't roll a 1.
Okay, just a D20, right?
So that's 1,500 plus the price of the armor.
I think it's 45, right?
All right, so that's 1545 GP.
Okay, and the other thing I want to see if we have, let me take this off.
It's in the sheet now.
Okay, thank you. And I want to see, I know I'd have to give up one of my attuned items or pass it. But do you have a ring of X-ray vision?
Interesting. The rarity is rare, so we're gonna have to not roll a 1 to 5.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
He rolls a 5. Everybody you talk to keeps giving you another vendor to ask that they don't have it.
Okay.
And at the end, I've never even heard of this item.
It's rare.
What was it?
Ring of X-ray vision.
Creepy fucking ring. At the end of it, everyone basically gives you the same story, and you start to go in a circle of vendors where they're like, "I don't have it, but you can try so and so," and you end up being frustrated.
No problem. To Benazar's point, is there any kind of warm gear we can buy to try to, I don't know, some cloaks or things that are not just cloaks, just normal items that would help beef us up against the cold?
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't see anything for like winter clothing.
Right.
There is winter clothing. I think it's just in the player's handbook. It might.
Okay. I hadn't looked yet.
Maybe it's not. I remember something in one because it's supposed to prevent exhaustion in cold weather and stuff like that. So we definitely want it. Is it in the player's handbook or is it where the hell?
I can look. I haven't looked
It's
yet.
not in items. Is where I was looking.
You guys actually had all the winter clothing in the provisions from your packs that you originally got.
Okay.
Fur lined coats and thick boots and pants and all the hooded cold weather equipment, moccasins and gloves and things like that.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to see if there's anything else I want while Benazar. Or go ahead. Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a necklace of fireball, which is 300 per bead, and it's rare.
Yeah.
So.
So that would be a D20 roll. Don't roll a 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1.
Okay. They don't have that.
They have no necklace.
Boo. I like this. This is fun. I enjoy this kind of shopping expedition kind of thing. I think
It
this
is fun.
is a fun part of the
You
game.
you run back past Finnan as he's doing his rounds, and where's Wall doing the loot, and no one seems to have it in stock.
Okay.
What's that song where it's like, and you just like see each of you running in and out of shops?
The Benny Hill theme.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yakety Sax by Boots
That's right.
Randolph.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then like the shopkeepers are pointing in this direction and saying, "No, it's over here," and then you're like in and out, and then
Wow, I went through all the wondrous items, and there's really nothing else I want. A lot of stuff requires attunement, so I of course didn't look at those. But
The only other thing I see while he's looking at that is, if possible, I'd like to get look at the cost for 20 plus 1 arrows.
yeah, those are listed as pretty
As what?
pretty cheap, 25 gold each. And you wanted
really?
20?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So 500.
Yeah.
So are those are there? I can grab those.
I'll put them in the sheet.
Okay, I'll take off the 500. Thank you.
So, and do they have a limited supply, or can we get like I have 11?
They're
but I'd
pretty.
like
They're pretty well stocked on.
20. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I already have 11, so I'm just gonna go up to. They're 25 a piece, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to 20. So, or I'll buy 10. I'll go to 21. I'll buy 10 for 250.
Okay.
Stupid question,
So
guys, but how does that work? If I have a
6.4.
+1 bow, is that literally +2 on damage only? I'm sorry,
It's
I haven't really.
it's 1 to hit, 1 to damage. So what you have to do is usually there's a cast that you put on yourself before you roll, and then you put it back on when you do damage. You have to do it twice.
It's in the
Okay.
it's in the items, Squiddy, and the coding's there.
Okay. I'll
And
grab
it removes on roll. So you do it before you roll the hit, and then you do it before you roll damage.
Okay. Cool.
Because it's remove on roll. So you want to get the +1 to hit, and then
The
+1 to
coding
damage.
the coding's there. It's attack 1, damage 1, singles. And then what I do is I set a counter. The counter is set at, I think, once, and then I just put the number. You just put 20 in there.
Yes, sir.
I got you. I'm sorry, I'm doing it. I'm listening to you, but I got you.
Okay.
Anybody
Alright.
want some potions? There's potions of speed. Gives you the haste potion. Those are 400 gold.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at potions.
Any more spell scrolls, greater restorations, or anything?
Well,
Can you
can't
identify
use-
the arrows? Sorry.
You can't use the
Yep.
scroll unless you're the class for that. So like the only scrolls fighters and barbarians can use is scroll of protection, and I think that's
Right.
it. Oh, remove curse might not. I have those scrolls. I don't even think I can use them. But I can carry
I
it
would
around
let-
and let somebody.
I would let Benazar roll for ones he doesn't have.
For ones of what?
Spell schools.
Ah,
Like the remove curse would be a roll because you don't have it. Unless you get it with your magical secrets. Then you don't have to roll. Any greater restoration scrolls? Any potions?
You know, I'll do a couple potions of greater healing since I don't have any of those left.
All right, those are 150 each.
Yeah.
Do you have a count that you can up, or should I drop it?
I don't have I don't have any in my inventory, so please drop it. Yep.
All right, done.
You know what I just thought of? They should have a rule where you can you can choose your archetype, and then you can multi-class again at level 1 in the same class and get a different archetype to add to it. That'd be kind of cool.
Like for a feat too, you can do. That'd be cool for a feat.
Yeah, that'd be a good feat. I can't believe they don't have that. Like take a second archetype or whatever. Lose a level, take a second archetype or some shit like that. It's pretty complicated though. A lot of bookkeeping. All right. I have a load of money left, but my whole plan went awry because I forgot that I can't upgrade my weapon. I thought I was going to upgrade my Jerry Lewis glaive, but I forgot about my giant killer, which I have no way giving up that. That would be stupid.
Resistance potions, flying potions, potions of growth. You get the
the large, the extra D4 for damage and stuff.
Become big. Healing potions. We got potions of invisibility.
Yes, I'm gonna start looking at these potions.
Resistance, speed. Potion of speed gives you a non-concentration haste.
Yeah, I thought about that. I might do
Vitality.
You have the boots though.
I know, exactly. It would just give me a +1 to armor, and it would give me an extra action.
Oh.
A potion of heroism gives you the bless spell.
I'm gonna get how much is a potion of fire breath? Because we're gonna go fight the frost giants. I'm gonna breathe on their ass.
Fire breath is 150.
I'd like to get a few of those. I'll get 3 of those if I make the roll. Do I have to roll for each one or just the in general?
These potions are pretty
they're common? Okay.
It's fire breathing. Okay.
Yeah, fire breathing, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. All right, those are in the sheet. 150 gold each.
Okay, great. So 450 off my gold.
Healing potions are always nice. Normal healing potions
2,
50 gold.
So 6, so 1, 6.
Greater
8,
is
1,
150.
6, 4.
Superior is 450.
How much of the
Supreme?
speed?
Speed is 400. Supreme, you're not gonna be able to find.
Okay, so superior is 450.
Yeah.
Can you put one of those in the party sheet for me? And then I will spend. Oh, I didn't take all the potions of.
I'll do a potion of speed as well. Definitely. Just
All right.
one.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll do a superior healing as well.
Oh, damn, I should have left that. Sorry about that. I took it. So, Jay, I'm going to change that to 4 and spend 1,800.
Okay. Good idea.
All
And
right.
as you drop those potions, if you can identify them.
All right, potions are.
Thank you.
Superior is 450. Speed is 400.
Can you change? Oh, he took speed already. Sorry. I was going to have you change it to 2 so I could. I don't know if I want speed.
I got it up.
How much are they?
400.
Yeah, I'll take one. 5964.
Okay, done.
Thank you.
Do you have a potion of invulnerability?
That's a roll.
Okay. And just D20?
Yeah, D20. Don't roll 5 or less because it's rare. And the price is 3,840.
Can I try to haggle that a little bit?
Sure. Give me a roll.
Oh, I forgot we could haggle. Damn it! I never did any on anything. I just paid.
So that's 15%. So let me do a calculator. So 38.
You gotta get Finnan to haggle for us. Look at that, 24. Damn.
So that it comes out to 3,264.
Okay.
All right, it's in the sheet.
Thank you.
How much did you say greater healing potions were?
150.
All right, I'll take 2 of those.
All right, then. And you're done with the arrows, right, Finnan? I can just
Yes, I
delete
am.
the other ones I put in.
Rob, I don't see potion of speed. Is it haste?
Yeah, I don't think there's codes for it. I think you just get 2
Well, you
turns
get
or
plus
something.
2 to AC, so I think there should be a code.
Oh, what's it called? Potion of speed?
Speed.
Yeah, I don't have a code in there for that. The fuck?
What the hell? I quit. Rage quit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You get 2 AC advantage on Dex.
Yeah, I'll
Those would be
probably
the
get that from all my other stuff, but
those would be the
Evasion.
mechanics. That
Okay.
the other effects are you get an additional action it's specific
right.
to.
I'll just create something real quick.
So when the potion ends,
Yeah,
you lose a turn. But
right.
potions aren't concentration, so you would have to literally have somebody cast Dispel Magic on you, or the full minute duration to wear.
Oh,
'Cause,
gotcha. I think I follow you.
You can't dispel, like, you're not going to see anyone
Yeah.
dispel magicking your potions as they're sitting on your belt, but if you drink a potion that has an effect, like a spell effect like this,
Yep.
you can have that dispelled on your
Okay.
person. Following
Have
the
you made
normal
the code?
spell.
I'm gonna make the code right now.
Okay, I'll wait for you to make it. That's fine. Thank you.
Anyone else want the loots?
Yeah, I'm doing stuff. All right. I'm going to buy 10 potions of superior healing,
Superior, okay.
5 potions of speed, and 5 potions of cold resistance.
Nice. Frustrating.
Which I believe is 8,000 gold all told.
That was 555?
10 superior healing and 5 each of speed and cold resistance.
Are you going to haggle?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do the math and then you can roll and I'll see what's the deal. So that's 450 times 10 is 4,500. 400 times 5. 6,500. And the resistance, let me check that.
Should be 150 by that list you had.
This says 300 for potion of resistance. Is that right?
Yes, sorry. That's right. 5 of those is 1,500 is where I got confused.
Oh, okay. So 300 times 5, 1,500.
Oh, Gwydion, I know why I didn't. I know why I didn't code that. Is because you just get the haste spell.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then just take off concentration.
Right.
Got it.
Okay, so you can roll for haggling. Same rules. 15 is 10%. All right, so that's 20%.
Damn.
So 64. All right, loot's in the thing. So you guys have curse. Any other removal stuff you'd want?
The couple other things I wanted, and I know you already mentioned them, but is potions of flying and potion of invisibility. I'd like to
Okay.
get 2 of each if you have them.
Oh, potion of flying is listed as very rare.
Okay.
Okay. So don't roll an 8 or lower. All right.
Nice.
And then what was the other one?
Invisibility. I think that might be very rare as well.
Oh, it is. Yeah, weird. Okay, yeah, same thing. Don't roll an 8.
there a way to drag a whole stack?
Yeah, technically you can just change the number.
Yeah, you can drag a
And
whole
I don't
stack,
need
CJ.
to-
Hold shift.
Got it. Thank you.
See, I'll do 2 of each, Jay. And let me know the price, and I'll definitely try to haggle them.
1 second. Was invisibility. So it's 1,360 for the 4 potions.
Okay, here's my haggling.
Can you leave one of those potions? Just take one and change your number for the invisibility, because I'm gonna get one too.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna roll for it anyway.
Okay,
Thanks,
go
Jay.
ahead.
And then same with potion of flying. I'm gonna try for both as well.
All right.
All right, so I need to roll 9 or above.
Yep. Very
Okay,
rare
flying
potion.
first.
Okay. Nice.
And then this one is the other one. Ah, fuck. All right, so I
All
got
right,
flying,
So that's 500 gold,
and I'm gonna haggle
unless
for
you
that
try
too.
to haggle. Okay.
And that is a persuasion, yes?
Yeah, persuasion.
Okay.
Jacko,
Minus 1 of
500
each.
500 it is.
Nice.
Jacko wants that potion of invisibility.
You want to Okay.
I left the
And
flying in there, but
I have the flying on my sheet, so I'm just gonna put a 1 in there, and I'll leave it in the party sheet in case anybody wants to grab it too.
Okay. All right, Jocko, are you trying to haggle?
Yes.
Go ahead.
54.64.
All right.
All right, let's just get a better. I don't know. I was cranking my neck all the
So
way
that's
to the right.
160.
All right.
Let's make sure all my for a fighter, I got a lot of fucking shit on here. All right, I got 21 +1 arrows, belt of dwarven kind, potion of climbing,
And
potion of
anyone
fire
else?
breath,
We were
potion of
good to go?
resistance, potion of fire resistance,
I'm good.
potion of flying, potion of greater healing, potion of healing, potion of speed.
Jocko, it's in the
Potion of-
sheet.
Thank you, sir.
And
potion of
the
speed,
bag
I
of
don't-
holding is waiting for an owner. And then the last thing is, so we've got instructions. So these instructions are on the use of this thin black chain, this magical implement. And it's got a map showing the location of the frost giant's lair, which is basically on the it's in the spine of the world mountains on the northern face, like pointing toward the Redhead Glacier area.
Cold as fuck.
Up in the higher peaks, it looks like. And the thin chain comes. Looks like the thin chain's magic needs the map to work. Flat surface looped in a figure 8, transport up to 1 giant or 6 human-sized persons per loop. So the question would. So I guess the next thing would be: you're gonna try to meet with your patron, and are you going to try to bring your animals?
Do we have warmth? Do we have cold gear for them as well?
Your best bet for securing the safety of the animals would be gear, but it would also require a form of shelter. So when you get there, you're probably gonna need to look for a place to secure their well-being while you would, I guess, make excursions from that point.
How
would
much
be the
can
way
how much can the bag of holding hold? 500 pounds, volume of 64 cubic feet.
a lot of stuff.
So maybe we don't need the animals, besides travel. But if we're traveling, then they're probably going to die.
right.
Yeah, and if we
One-way
teleport
ticket.
there, and defeat the whole fortress or whatever, then we're stuck there, and we could steal their animals, or I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, so one thing we want to look for is see if our patron has any way for us to teleport back. And then barring that, what was I thinking of? There's one other
That was
thing.
a big shopping sprawl, y'all.
Do we want to maybe see if we can hire any hands to help us? I mean, we can send up to 12 people.
Sherpas.
I was thinking like warrior types.
Oh,
Cheer bits. Cheer
Oh,
bits
yeah,
in the
and-
stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
fodder.
Cheerbits, Yorosh, cheerbits. Yeah, hire NPC fighters.
Maybe some veterans or something. Yeah.
Oh, where's the part on hireling?
DMG maybe. I don't know.
It might be in the DMG. Yeah, I don't think it's in the player's handbook.
Like I know that makes it probably harder for the DM, but it's probably a thing that Benazar would think of.
Yeah, I found. Let me see if I can Google.
Cheer bits. Cheer bits in the
Cheer
stream.
bits.
Thanks for the
Page
cheer
90.
bits.
Didn't
Cheerbits in the
Colville
stream.
do some kind of
Cheerbits.
famous Kickstarter on hirelings?
Goddamn Colville with his 2.7 million. Cheerbits. Yorosh, new bit boss. Cheerbits.
What the? I'm out. I'm out until July.
Have you read Colville's novels? I actually liked them. That fucking cocksucker needs to keep writing. Tell him to stop this Kickstarter bullshit. I actually really liked his novels. They're very good.
I had no idea he even wrote novels. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's got 2 fantasy novels, Priest and Thief. The second one. I liked him.
Yeah. Now, are we going to end up, once we do this, we answer this question, are we teleporting directly into harm's way, right?
What?
With the chain, are we?
Right. It's probably at least near the fortress, so, or the lair.
So while we're waiting for that, should I inspire the party in some small way?
Well, are we about to do that, or are we doing other things?
That's true. I'm not sure. I can wait.
But
I
yeah,
can hold it.
before we teleport, we should do that.
Okay.
Okay, so we're almost at break time, so I'll look up hirelings, and you guys can take 12 minutes or whatever.
All
Okay.
right.
Return at
About
7:40.
40. All right, sounds good.
Thanks for letting us do all that buying, Jay. I mean, I know the stream may not have liked it too much, Rob, but it was fun.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
the stream is probably bored, but I think that's it. I love that part of the game, buying
It
shit.
was cool.
And it makes you wonder, why would they give you all this money and then say you can't find anything, and then they say they have a city the size of Waterdeep. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
kinda-
I like it. It's cool. Very
I
cool.
have trouble with that.
All
Yeah,
right. be
Good
back.
times.
All right, good times. So everybody that's watching the stream now can look at the slides. Let's make sure today's Wednesday, so Sunday is episode 28. Yeah, Monday's Module Creation Monday. Next Wednesday, I think I could change the slide right now. Since I don't really need a break, I will fix this slide that we're looking at. I'll open Photoshop, fix it to episode 39 on the 27th of June. And then we'll be all set with the slides. So let's do it. Open the slide, change it to episode 39, change it to 627, save the slide, save as JPEG, Photoshop, JPEG, save it. Quality 5, yeah, that's what I want. Saved it. All right, it's saved. So the next time that slide comes up, we should see it in its proper, there it is. Boom. Friday's game is the 22nd. That is Joe's Adventures. Saturday is, of course, Monster Battle Monday. Hey, so everybody watching and anybody that's watching this on YouTube before, I guess before Friday the 22nd, if you want to battle me on Saturday the 23rd of June, 2018, you can PM me in Discord, and I will battle you. Random monster battle. It'll be fun. We've done 4 of them. I have somebody who's going to battle me on episode 6, but nobody yet for battle 5. So this coming Saturday, the 23rd of June, if you want to battle me, just let me know, and you'll be in. Or if you want to battle me on any future Saturday, except for next Saturday, because I've already got a slot. Let's see, who do I have for that? I forgot already. Let me go open it up. Let me just open it up and find out. All right, we're done buying magic items, so I close all that crap. My Gloomhaven videos that I was watching. Gloomhaven, everybody, look it up. Gloomhaven, the game, look it up. You won't be sorry. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Let's look at the Google Sheets. And I'm going to go to, I know you guys can't see this. I'm going to go to Monster Battles and find out who am I playing in Week 6. Oh, it's FSH Schmo, yeah. So far I've battled Insidious Inc., Joe Numbers, GeoQuester,
There's
Quest
an old
Marker.
saying, John Wayne. He said, "Follow if you swallow."
That's the rallying cry for gay men, I feel.
Yay. By the way, if any of you would like to battle me on a Saturday, Epic Monster Battles, just let me know.
Do we get to choose our monsters?
No, it's random.
What time of the day?
6 p.m.
Demilich.
Did we do Demilich? Let's see. I forget the ones we've done already.
I can do it at 3 p.m. Pacific, but 6 is family time.
Families. I bet you all love each other and validate each other and shit.
Like
Gross.
crap like that. Gross. Support each other. Disgusting.
Yeah, we do our best, but I'm not so good. I'm an asshole, so not so good.
No, that's the way you have to be.
It worked out for Dennis Leary, so. How buddy? Okay.
Dennis Leary. I don't know.
So he's a fireman, right?
Oh, no. I now I get it. I'm an asshole. Leo.
Yeah.
I saw him do that live in Phoenix.
Why would anyone go to Phoenix?
I lived there 10 years, and I don't know the answer to your question.
Just
What are the policies in Arizona for income tax or state tax? Is one of those places out there have no like state tax or some shit, or is that
Well,
I think Phoenix
Washington.
is like 4%.
Yeah, Washington doesn't have it.
no income tax. We have
No
sales
income tax. We have, and Oregon has income tax, but no sales tax.
Wow.
So what you do is you live in Vancouver, Washington,
Right,
and just
and then you
shop across the state
you
border.
shop across the border. You don't pay tax for any goddamn thing. So
For Amazon.
and then yeah, Amazon charges people here and in Kentucky for sales tax. Boo. Because Amazon is in Washington State, so we pay sales tax on our Amazon purchases.
Amazon, Microsoft, Valve. There's so
Yeah,
many
all that
places.
shit. Everything's in Seattle, man. It's crazy. D&D? What's up?
So if you go into Oregon and get on a Wi-Fi, you can buy it on Amazon without the.
No, because it's per the shipping address.
Gotcha.
So if you get a summer home in California and you want to buy something on Amazon, drive down, pick it up, then you save $8.
Just have a PO box in Oregon, Portland. You're fine.
Yeah, there you go. It's easy for someone like us to do something in Idaho as well, but then I don't think.
Yeah, but
Driving-
then you have to go to Idaho.
Yeah, and you have to drive 30 miles one way to go to Idaho. What was I going to say about this whole thing? Oh, and in Oregon, I don't think they have this now. I think they changed it. But in Oregon, you couldn't pump your own gas because when I would drive,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I would drive from California to Washington back and forth when I lived in LA, and I would stop in Oregon, and I just wouldn't be thinking about it. And they'd come running at me like C3PO, sir, you can't.
That's against the law.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I was getting attacked.
Oh, they're taking their jobs.
Joe Number says the sales tax. Well, he says those taxes help keep your city and state looking awesome. Yeah, I got a big issue with taxes.
Personally,
I don't have an issue with taxes at all. I have an issue with property taxes going specifically to children's education. That I have a problem with.
I would prefer that we had an income tax and no sales tax, just because a sales tax disproportionately punishes the poor.
Yeah, that's true.
And I, of course, hate the rich. So now the stream knows who I am and my political standings.
You're a Crocus fan.
What?
Well, I personally have. I mean, but you have to have a respect for anyone who creates jobs. There's a lot of, like, I lived for a mom and pop shop. I worked for a mom and pop shop for 10 years. I had a lot of respect for them. Creating
Yeah.
jobs is pretty noble.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with business owners. I don't want to get too into it, but yeah,
Yeah, it's
stuff.
just.
It's called Occupy Spokane.
I must have missed something big.
Because reasons. Oh, here's what you missed, Gwitty, and I signed you up for this Saturday's Monster Battles. You're in.
Nice.
He's a no-show, everybody. He didn't show up. I already can tell you that right now.
So I went and I had to open the box real quick, Rob, and at least pull out the rules.
Oh, you did?
So,
yep. Is it a spiral notebook?
Well, the rule book isn't, but the scenarios
the scenario
are. Yeah.
book. Okay.
So after the session tonight, I'll probably, as I'm going to sleep, I'll read a little bit more of the rules.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish that tonight. I got 30 more pages. But it goes pretty fast, especially having already watched the walkthrough and kind of knowing. I already know what's up.
I bet.
Reading one of those rule books when you've never played the game and don't know anything about it is a fucking nightmare and a half.
Yeah.
Like all those Castle Ravenloft ones and everything. You're like, what? How's it? What now? What? Let me get the board out and see how this works.
Right.
I think it's
Gloomhaven,
weird
everybody.
this map
We're talking
doesn't
about
list anything in
which one?
the Sword Coast map we're looking at down in they don't list Athkatla. There's just nothing for cities.
I don't know the lore of the Sword Coast.
Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah, I have
Shadows
that.
of
Actually.
Yeah, that took place in
okay,
Athkatla
okay.
and
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to it. It's gonna happen.
That's right.
I'm about done with Star Wars Battlefront 2. I've done all the campaigns. I've done the arcade. I've done everything. Now I'm gonna move on.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Sweet the leg, Johnny. Did any of you guys watch Cobra Kai? That was fucking amazing.
I have.
I did, yeah.
I've gotten through half of it, and then just things get in the way.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But it's
awesome.
just on YouTube Red, right? Which I don't have.
The first 2 episodes are just free on regular YouTube.
Okay.
And then that's how they suck you in. And they go,
They have
oh,
a
you
pa-
want to watch the rest of it? Now you got to watch on YouTube Red.
They have
And then what I
apparently rebranded to YouTube Premium now.
Oh, yeah, I
okay.
think so, yeah. And then you sign up.
Yeah,
what you do is you sign up for your free 30 days and you watch Cobra Kai, and then you cancel because every other fucking show on YouTube sucks.
Impulse is pretty good.
I don't know what that is.
I already did my free 30 days and canceled, so I'm done.
New email.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Good
new
point.
email. You know how many Netflix accounts I have? I'm just kidding. I only have one. But believe me, I know that whole scam.
I got a couple people using my Algo VPN stuff now, Rob.
And is that the one you can only have one people do it at a time?
You can. So I have a little quick calendar app that I'm using Team. I forget what it's called. Team something. Team Up, so they can go on and block out time if they need to.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
more-
You made a calendar, yeah. Well, you say,
Yeah,
Joe,
just so
but
they
the
can
one
at
I
least
saw,
look if-
they
I
didn't
don't
have
think
some
they're
cities, towns.
Crossing over too much right now.
That one has. Or that one has. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Welcome
It's
to
working
Rob
really
Tui's
well,
Switch
though.
Stream.
I mean, that's pretty cool now that I know it works in Peru and I forget where the other guy is. Mexico City.
Oh, yeah, cool. Holy Christ, it's time to play.
Wait, what? I didn't see the pop-up. I'm ready.
It didn't. Let me go back to Tales from the Yawning Portal. Bam,
All
right
right,
there, right there.
I'm
Bam.
gonna give you guys some prices here.
Holy snap! Can I haggle the veteran?
And where was that, Jay? Was it in the DMG?
I'm just making it up.
Oh, you are? Okay, because I was always wondering if my players asked me. I want to know.
I was
what.
thinking the price goes up because you mentioned fucking the middle of the Sword Coast Mountain and Giant.
It's fine in the world.
Boo! Boo! Keep your mouth shut, everybody.
Hold on.
How much money does everybody have? Can everybody afford to buy one guy?
I've got 4,500 gold and then like a couple thousand silver, 3,000 copper.
Yeah, I converted all my extra bits. I'm down to 4,200.
Okay, I've got 5,400. So I can cover... Oh, Enchanter? Oh my god, we should maybe... Do we want to do
I'm
it where...
the enchanter.
You're not going to allow another enchanter. Do we
Is that
want
like
to
the
try to do it...
Enchantress? Sorry.
Do we want to try to do it
Whoa.
where we can all get one other NPC to control, or we don't care about that?
Right.
Yeah. I'm not totally committed to this idea. It was kind of a thought.
No, it was a good
Can I
thought.
share all their sheets with you?
Yeah, go for it.
Like if I shared each sheet. Wait, I'm missing somebody. The gladiator.
The priest might be good, if only for more heals.
The Kuatoa Archpriest.
Yeah.
So I have, if we don't need to buy anything else, I say we pool all our money and see what we can get. I got 5,400.
I always forget. So how many is it? I know it's a simple, but is it like
It's
2
10, 10,
silver
10,
and a
10,
gold?
except for EP is 2 to 1.
So 10 copper is a silver, 10 silver is a gold, 10 gold is a platinum,
and
then 2 electrum
yeah,
is a gold.
exactly, is a gold.
Does anyone have those 5 things? Oh, the Koatoa Priest is CR6. Wait, never mind. He's more expensive.
No, we got him. It's too late.
It's too late. I do have all 5 showing here.
All right, the Koatoa.
Is there any way we can change out some of the Kuatoa spells?
Let's see, 6,000.
He's got scrying. He's gonna be how much? He's gonna be like 10 grand or something. 9 grand. Okay. Let's see. So I have 5,400. How much does everybody else have?
42.
I think I've got about 4,800. I might have a little more. I'm doing a little more conversion, but 4,800 about gold.
What about Urush?
About 500.
500?
Yeah, I got a great sword and half plate.
Okay, so we got about what, 14 grand, some ish. So we can maybe get a 75 guy and a 45 guy. As it looks like we can get the 9,000 guy and then also a 45 guy. So the Kuatoa Archpriest and a veteran. Oh wait, yeah, whatever. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That's not bad. That's kind of, unless we want a ranged guy and archer. But yeah, no, I'm good with a veteran and like a spellcaster type that can heal. Can he heal? I assume
he only has 2 slots for mass cure wounds. He doesn't have.
Oh, you're
any
right. I
other
see
heals,
that.
Which is
But since he prepare? I mean, I don't want to get too complicated, but because he okay.
Cure wounds, you mean?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Probably because action economy doesn't favor use of cure wounds in combat. Probably
You know, the gladiator has the best. The gladiator makes 3 melee or 2 ranged attacks. That's fucking amazing.
That is cool.
And he is 75. So we could almost get the Enchanter and the Gladiator. We might. I mean, I just did rough math, but we might be able to come up with that. 15,000.
Like I said, I've got 4,800.
Right. So 4,800, 4,200. Okay, so that's 9,000. That's 14,400. 14,900. Yeah, we can do it. We can scrape
I
together.
could try to sweet talk him a little bit too.
So
I
is
do
that
have a
what we
silver
want to
tongue.
shoot for? The Enchanter and the Gladiator?
Yeah.
What do you
All
think, CJ?
Sure.
All right. So we need 15,000 minus any haggling. Who's gonna haggle?
I'll be happy to haggle.
Then.
What's your bonus, Finnan?
Proficiency times 2. So let's see. It's plus 11.
And does your reliable count for that?
I mean, my reliable, I have a minimum of 22.
So yeah, you're probably better to roll that.
I mean, if he'll let us haggle, it's up to you, Jay.
Yeah, you can roll.
Okay. Do you want me to roll, CJ, or do you?
Go ahead.
Yeah, not great, but I do get a minimum of
10%.
22.
So who are we going with? We're going the Enchanter and then the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Gladiator.
Yes.
So given I have a
Ooh.
minimum of 22, is that 15% off?
Yeah, 15. Oh yeah, you got a minimum of 22. Okay.
Yep. So how do we want to do this?
So-
It's Rob, what was the total?
It's gonna be.
That's 15K minus 15%.
So it's 12,750.
Yep.
All right.
12,750.
12,750. So I'll put in 5,000. So now we need 7,750.
I can put in 4 or more, but I can start with 4,000.
Okay, 4,000. Now we need 3,750.
I can put in the rest.
Okay, 3,750. Urash, you're out. You don't get anything.
I got nothing.
You got nothing. All right. So CJ, you want to take the spellcaster, and I'll take the gladiator.
So the Gladiator. Okay,
Sure.
sorry. Go ahead.
Can you put the enchanter back up again? Sorry.
Oh yeah, and I hotkeyed the gladiator, but now I can't get it. So something's up with that.
I'm making an encounter for them. One
Oh,
second.
okay.
I got some custom frames I'm going to use.
Good idea, by the way, Benazar.
Yes.
And Azar is all about not doing the work himself.
I like it.
I think it's because the orcs worked out so well.
Yeah.
That all of the orcs that could have been a problem are dead, and the rest of them are off wandering.
Yeah, and we didn't need to share.
Yeah. Yeah, the dwarf who's going to take a share of the gold died. The elf died, which is a bummer, but whatever. He was going to be annoying anyway.
So I don't forget.
All right, I
forget
shared
how
them
that-
all with you.
Does that mean they're part of the XP? So they drain our XP as well?
Don't tell him that.
Sorry.
No,
He's-
not
he's
for this
smart.
price.
Okay.
All
cool.
right, cool.
Oh, I like it. We paid for them to not take experience. That means they also don't level up if they live, probably.
All right, so the Gladiator is a fuck, I can't tell the color. I think it's green Dragonborn. Oh no, that's a white Is that a white? It's a white Dragonborn.
That's handy. White dragons are cold.
Okay.
Gotta give him resistance.
Does he have? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say. I better see resistance coming in there.
Hell, he's probably from there.
You know, it's really weird. Like, did you change the stat block already?
I just clicked. I closed
Yeah.
it. Did
Oh,
you?
there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it says damage resistance cold. Okay, it did. Yeah, I was doing this in my game and I couldn't get the player's version of it to change, but it did change for me. It says resistance cold.
Maybe. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, we had some trouble.
Oh shit! The enchanter's got no hit points.
What?
He's got 40 according to my stat block.
I'll give him a little more. 6. All right, hold monster, dominate person, stone skin, fireball, haste, tongues, hold person.
Fireball's gonna come in handy.
Oh yeah, the way you have the
Magic.
settings, we can't see how many hit points our guys have in the combat tracker. That's right. And there's no way. I don't think you can do it for. You can't set it for only some of them or whatever. You can't do that.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be doing lots of attacks and then killing stuff.
All right, so you guys basically set up, and you have to go through a third party. There's a local company that hires out mercenaries for these types of things. The price would have been cheaper if it was for like a much longer contract, cheaper relative to the time, but it still would have been super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're looking forward.
And
It shouldn't take more than a week / 10 day.
And you end up finding 2 applicants that aren't shitting their pants from the description.
Cold giant, frost giants. What? Fuck you. I'm not going with you.
You guys are easily worth 20 orcs apiece. It's fine. We'll be good.
I'm gonna whisper to Roseros F Gladiator. I'm gonna whisper to him. I have potions.
Excellent. You're gonna need them, it looks like.
So if he's a white dragonborn, does he also have his breath weapon?
Yeah, I could add something for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be cold damage.
Might heal him.
If I breathe cold breath damage on the giants, it's gonna heal him. That's fucked up. How did you decide he was a white dragonborn? Did you just randomly decide that?
I just picked a picture that I had in the thing.
Nice.
And then
I like it.
Ulwan Lornar, human male. All right, they offer their services and tell you about their abilities.
Excellent. Is the human male also white and middle-aged so that we can hate him?
Oh yeah, he's a white male, 100%.
All right, cool.
100%. Absolutely.
All right.
So we go to look for Jay in the Yawning portal.
I'm gonna add the spell real quick.
Players cannot alter monster stat blocks. Boo.
Yeah, it's not showing any changes on mine, so you might need to reshare it. I don't know how that works.
I think what happened is I closed mine and reopened it, and then his fix came in.
Yeah, he's still got 40 hit points on mine.
All right, let's see. So it's a con save.
Yeah, it's a con save, and oh, you're doing it under spells. I see.
I just dropped in Burning Hands and I'm changing it. So it's 46 at level 11. So we can go.
Yeah, mine's actually changing live. I see you making the edits. So I don't know why CJ wouldn't see that as well.
Oh yeah, I see it too because I had the gladiator hotkeyed.
Yeah. So he's making edits to it, and I see it live.
Yep.
15-foot cone Constitution save. What's the DC for Dragonborn? Is it Constitution?
It's no, it's wisdom, I think. It might be it depends on the color, I think. I have to look that up. Crap.
The DC equals 8 plus Constitution plus proficiency.
Okay, so proficiency would be 4, and con would be 3. So 7 plus 8 is 15. Oh, he's level 11. I'm sorry. I thought you said level. Yeah, I'm level 12. Never mind. So it'd be 14.
I'm okay with 15. So DC 15 Constitution saving throw 46 cold damage and a 15-foot cone. I'm going to give him a first level spell slot that's going to reset on a long rest, and that's his use. Oh, no. It's short or long rest for the reset. So we'll have to remember that.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So he introduces himself. I am Roseros Toolrash. I don't want any racist remarks about the color of my skin. And I
couple of
personally
white
don't
guys. We're fine. We're
associate
fine.
with the actions of white dragons. And
I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do the intro per David Letterman in the 68th Academy Awards where he did Uma Oprah. I'm gonna do Turash, Urash, Tolrash, Urash, Urash, Tolrash, and then no one laughs, and then we can move on.
Okay.
Benazar just kind of stares at him like, did he really think that I was going to make fun of this color of his skin?
Jacko does.
Finnan says, "Nice to meet you, Rosie."
Freaking half drow. I'm hated everywhere, except I'm really pretty, so they end up loving me anyway, and that's why I'm not dead yet.
Nice to meet you. And then Ulon speaks up. He says, Roseros and I have worked together before. We take the money up front as he puts the money into a hidden pocket of his. And he says, this is going to be very, very dangerous. You look confident, but are you prepared for this?
I mean, we just spent all our money, and we took out like 20 to 30 giants already, so I think we're pretty good.
Okay. He says, we have one stop to make. I'm not taking this money with me. It's going to go with my family. And you guys let him know maybe to meet him at the...
Yes, we're meeting at the Tales of the Yawning Portal Inn.
Shank.
Yeah, so meet us there.
He says, I'll be back. I'll be ready. Or I'll meet you there. I'll be ready. And Roseros says the same thing.
And they go and disappear with their money, and we'll never see them again. Fucking A. Went through all that stat block crap, and they just ripped us off.
Well, it's a company that you went to.
Oh, okay.
It was an adventuring company that has like a prestigious reputation to withhold, and they would not accept any of their members to renege on a contract like
Excellent.
that. There's binding contracts were signed.
But at the same
Actually,
time,
the money would have been given to the guild. Never mind. You never saw money with them.
Okay.
At the same time, who's going to believe a half drow and a bugbear complaining about being
God
ripped
damn it.
off?
Racist.
True. All right, you guys are ready to go, I think.
Yes, to the Yawning Portal.
And Clark, they recommended you take the bag of holding because reasons.
Yes.
Yeah, because of reasons.
Probably you have more carrying capacity than I do.
You got those. It's because you got those long gorilla arms. You could put stuff in it.
That too.
10-foot reach. All right.
Why aren't my things lighting up?
That's going to make jumping really easy because you can just stuff me and Finnan inside of it and then you jump across.
Hey, my little
Pull
blue
us
lights
out.
aren't working. What the fuck?
Problem solved.
Why aren't the little blue lights lighting up in my Discord crap? Oh man, I gotta fix this.
Finnan pulls out his rapier and kind of holds the handle towards Rosiris and says, "You're welcome to use this +1 rapier if it would help you." It's up to you.
Who's this to? Rosier?
Rosiris.
Oh, he's got a spear.
Now wait a minute, why aren't those lighting up?
So it's up to Rob if you think it would help you, but if he
For him
gets
to have
an
a
extra
+2
die of
spear?
damage, +1 rapier instead of his spear. We can do it later, but if you're ever interested, I'm going to be using the special sword I have and the +1 scimitar.
I'll
He's
change
got,
it. He takes it.
Okay, rapier +1. Okay, good. You're fixing it all. Okay. I just now noticed that the little Discord things, when you guys talk on the thing, it doesn't light up. The fuck?
Holy crap! We got to stop the stream.
You guys are there. It shows your tokens from Discord, but you don't when the little blue ring doesn't come around there. And I don't know how that works.
It's showing it for me.
Oh, it is. The little blue. No. On the stream.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind.
Yeah, on the stream, your token, when you talk, the whole point of the thing is so that the people watching know who's talking. And when I'm talking, it's pretty obvious, but you guys aren't on camera. But I don't know how long that's not been working. I don't know what the fuck. The fuck?
I think for at least just this stream, I think.
There's not a component of that with PyCharm, I hope. I'll open PyCharm and see if that changes it. I don't think so.
The heck is PyCharm? Is that the
PyCharm is the thing.
something?
PyCharm is the program that Victor from FGC wrote. That he wrote this Discord icon thing, and the PyCharm thing is the thing that makes the characters change in the book in the upper right when we played the Friday game, and it would show Susie's character, then it would show Urash's character, then Stuna's character. It's this program that does that. But I'm wondering, since he gave me both of those things at the same time, if that has a component that needs to be running in order to make the Discord thing work, which I don't know the answer to, which I'm going to find out right now. I don't know. Why isn't it working? Because raisins.
Okay. Oh, I just messed.
Yeah, it's not working, and I don't have any clue why.
All right, so you guys go to the Yawning Portal. It is lively and cheerful. It's a full crowd. It's approaching evening time. And you see your benefactor. You see a wide-brimmed hat and a nice, very roguish outfit, very swashbuckler-esque. It's got a sleeveless vest on with a collared white shirt, and it's got like a little bit of frill down the middle. It's kind of like that whole dress shirt type of thing, but it's kind of odd little look he's got going on. These knee-high boots and pants and all that. Looks very opulent, but he's there with a table that's empty. You see him, see his hat, wide-brimmed.
I will mosey on over.
Okay.
Just kind of sit down without being invited.
He's got his back to you, but somehow he stands up, sweeping his hat off, introducing himself, saying, or not introducing, but welcoming you, saying, "Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting. Please sit. Benazar, you look lovely.
Thank you.
Have a sit. I've got some food coming."
It's nice to be recognized. Thank you very much.
Says, "Clark, come in, Jocko. Finnan, don't be shy.
Thank
Please
you so
have a
much.
seat." He says, I didn't expect to see you alive."
Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I'll do you one better. First of all, you don't have to worry about any of the hill giants anymore. We killed them all. Also, we prevented an orc infestation at the same time, so I think we did pretty good.
Wow, tell me everything, he says. And he wants to hear all of the juicy details.
Benazar will tell the story without asking, and he will embellish a little bit, mostly just goes on about how awesome they are because of how they did. And I'll roll a performance check.
He's very impressed. He says, "Oh my, you've defeated a cloud giant and stone giants and fire giants all together." So that confirms it. They're working together.
They are. We also have this journal that names, I think, one of the leaders. I think what was a Cloudja a storm giant? Was that the implication?
You actually aren't sure about that.
Okay, so some giant named Cloudja seems to be at least partially organizing things. We've also discovered the location of the frost giant lair and a means of getting there.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah, we found this map, and this map seems to be magically linked to this chain we found. And we found some instructions that said that if we loop the chain a certain way, it'll teleport us with the map to the location. We have procured some gear for investigating the Bifrost giant lair, and a little bit of extra help just because extra hands are always good. And we could afford it because we were rich. We're not rich anymore. We were.
Nice to be rich.
Yeah.
Wow, this sounds amazing. And you, do I even have to ask, or are you ready to continue to the frost giant lair?
We are very ready.
Wow. The bravery that's being displayed, it's impeccable. Roll me a perception check, Benazar. All right, you notice that his eye patch, he wears an eye patch, it's on the opposite side than it was the first time you met.
Okay.
I
think I know what J stands for now.
He says so he's an elf, but he's a light-skinned elf. But he says it sounds like that's the next place to go, and you sound ready and able. Do you need any more provisions? And he says, I'll make sure that you have all the cold weather stuff you need sent to the place where he already knew where you stabled your horses. He says that name. And it'll all be ready for you. Do you plan on taking the animals into the mountain?
Probably not. Just because it'll be hard to keep them alive in such a desolate location. And presumably, this will teleport us near where we're going, so we probably won't need them.
Okay.
And we also procured means of escorting any valuables that we might commandeer while we were there.
That's a good plan. That is a good plan. Well, I tell you what, is there anything you need from me? How can I help you?
Well, if we don't make it back, tell everybody how awesome we were.
I've already been doing that. I'll do it more.
That's all I need.
He says,
do our new friends have enough provisions and all that good stuff? Rations?
They mentioned to you that that's what they're getting right now.
Perfect.
He says, are you a little worried about how you're going to get back? Does this
Oh yes, that is a concern. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't plan ahead a lot, so I was figuring we probably might find something there that'll help us, but it's probably not gonna happen. So yes, if you have anything that could help us maybe get back here, or otherwise back into civilized lands once we're done, that would be great.
He says, leave that chain with me, and I'll have some people provide you with a way to use it to get back. And
Nice.
Tomorrow I'll deliver it to you.
Sounds good.
So then it's a deal. Let's celebrate and party. What do you guys say?
Party!
So roasted duck and some pan-fried potatoes and vegetables baked in olive oil and salt and pepper come out. Very hearty. Good
Damn
stuff.
it! I'm on a cleanse and now I'm hungry. God damn it!
And you guys spent the night. Yeah, everything goes as according to plan. You guys are delivered all the supplies that you were promised, winter traveling stuff, any snowshoes, as well as snowshoes and clothing and articles of, multiple pairs of changes of, undergarments and socks, things that might get wet.
Yeah, furs and thermals and such.
Yeah. You guys are ready to go. You see, you met with Roseros and Olwan, and they're all prepared. Surprisingly, Olwan doesn't look any different, but Roseros has large coats and a hood with thick traveling pants and a pack on his back. All ready. You guys all set?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
I added
Let's
some
do it.
javelins to Roseros as well.
Okay. Where is the place we're going on the map?
So it's roughly there by the D in world.
Oh goddamn.
Oh damn. Okay.
It is not a nice place. It is high. There is elevation. You're elevation. You're elevated.
We all have elevation sickness
2000.
immediately. Fuck.
All
good-
right.
The good news is we're close to the Orc Kingdom if we need to recruit more orcs for fodder.
Oh,
Yes.
Did you say for fodder?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Not to help, but to get in the way, to be shields.
Being fodder helps.
So you
But
are
you
on
can't explain
a
it that way.
we're on a windy mountain with a decent amount of snowfall. Your feet are sinking into the snow, at least 8 inches. There's a rough
Whoa.
mountainside and wind, and visibility is low because it's snowing, and you feel the biting chill. You could tell from the map that the steading is not the steading. It's the glacial rift is what it's called. Glacial Rift, and it is the home of the frost giant Jarl named Grungnor. I'll write that down.
Grungnorl.
You knew this already, and it's basically a valley inside of the mountain range. So you know that if you go up this mountain, you'll enter into the beginning trails that lead into this rift. So a rift, it'll be like a chasm where there's just like an indent, basically. And something like that would be a nice place to live in a mountain range because it cuts the wind significantly. Stuff like that. So what is the first thing you guys want to do?
Put on the snowshoes.
Okay. All
Yeah, we're gonna gear up big time.
gearing up.
And then
Yeah.
Definitely.
Did-
And would
did-
you guys?
Yeah, did we
Go ahead.
want to do the inspiration before we went through?
we can do it now.
I would think so. If you guys are good with that, we can. I mean, it takes
Mhm.
10 minutes, but we can get out of the wind and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Go in this cave right over here. That's no cave.
Did that work? Why didn't it work? I have
Because you're
everybody
healing
targeted.
people and we're not damaged. I don't know.
Well, it's
Yeah.
temporary. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
Let me
temporary.
try
No,
again.
it worked. You just can't see
Oh,
it.
it did.
Oh
work.
yeah,
Oh,
we
I
can't
can't
see
see
it
it.
because he's got the thing. So yeah, okay.
Everybody's
so we all
got 15.
have, right. Okay.
And Rob, I don't know
Including
if you
the-
can do it. Okay, you did it for the other guys. Good, because I can do it for 6.
Yep, you hit the other guys.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Perfect.
So they look at you and they are inspired. There's a spark in there.
Excellent.
Was there a speech for that?
There was, but I didn't know if we wanted to skip that for this evening. But I'm happy to give
sure.
it. It's a quick one.
Yeah, it's
That's why I was like, yeah, whatever, sure. Okay. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers. For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother, be he ne'er so vile. This day shall gentle his condition. And gentlemen in water deep, now abed, shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, whiles any speaks. They fought with us upon St. Crispin's Day. Helm be praised.
Helm be praised.
I know that speech. I can't remember where it's from.
Henry V before the Battle of Agincourt.
Oh, nice.
Shakespeare
There we go.
not be praised.
Shakespearean. All right. Who's taking the lead up the mountain? Are we going up the mountain, or are we trying to do anything else?
Let's go.
You guys trying to
take
find
lead.
shelter to drop your packs or anything like that? Or is everything coming with you? You got that bag of holding loaded up with stuff
Yeah.
that you might need.
We just got everything in the bag.
All
Cool.
right. I'll give you a map. And it, here we go.
Tales from the Yawning portal.
You can close the sword coast. All right, so as you enter into this basically chasm, the wind you feel significantly less, and as anyone who knows, it's been in the cold. It's the wind that really kills you, as far as losing body heat and getting your ass fucking frozen. And you're entering into, it's roughly you figure one giant could walk through this passageway, roughly 15 feet across at points 10, 15. And it's leading down. And you notice as you look out over the chasm, your vision is basically blurred from the snow, but you see that it drops off.
Oof.
And you're at the highest point of where this chasm starts, and it's going to go down from there. And the center of this chasm is the lowest point. And what you see before you is two branching paths, one going to your right, one going to your left. You're at the top of this map, so that would be reversed if you were thinking in terms of positioning.
Okay.
So a path going east and a path going west as far as the map is. And that's basically what's presented as you enter into the area. Is a path forking.
You said that you were going to change the scale. Did you already do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so these are actually 5-foot squares. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything is scaled.
Okay, good. I'm ready to move, but we don't have tokens.
I'll show you the original scale. It'll make you laugh. That's how big a giant was.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's how big their scale was.
Okay.
It was 1.5 of the square of the big giant shaded square.
Damn.
It was like that. I was just like, what are you talking about? How the hell are they supposed to walk through these caverns?
Right.
Look at that.
That's not.
So before I give tokens, I'll give you a meta token.
A what?
Meta something.
I'll give you a representative token.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys want to tell me which way you go? You have a choice.
We would go. I'm going to say go to the left, which as we're looking at the map is to the right. Because it looks to me like that goes down and is kind of, I don't know.
I'll tell you this. This level is broken into 6 maps.
Holy.
Right. The eastern part of the the western part is too scary looking. It looks open. We can't see what's over there. I don't like it. I don't want to go that way.
And the western part is going to have another map if you go. So this whole level is 6 maps.
Right.
So when it shows it going off to the west, like it would go off into another map, basically is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. But it's still shaded there, and there's obviously some more open space there, which we can't see.
A little
So
bit.
do you guys want to go down and look at that, or do you want to go down the tunnel that has nothing connected to it?
So I don't see why we can't scout someone stealthy down to the path to our right, and then we go left.
We should probably. Jay likes to think in terms of the party going left and right, which is the opposite of what you do look in the map. We should probably stick with
Yeah, that's fine.
northeast, south, and west to make it
probably.
easy.
Yeah, I Benazar would be into at least scouting the western passage.
That's
The eastern
east. Okay.
passage.
Yeah, he wants to do the west first, or at least scout the west.
Oh, Benazar is brown. Okay, I got you. So who's
doing the
stealthy?
scouting?
I'm a little bit stealthy. I think Finnan is the
Finnan-
most stealthy.
Finnan's definitely stealthy. He has a minimum 24 stealth, so he can. I'm happy to scout.
Nobody likes a braggart. Go
Alright.
do it.
So yeah, just kind of don't go too far into there. Just tell us what you see.
Okay. I won't get too caught.
And the rest of the party's at the fork.
Yeah.
Split the party.
At the
Don't split
fork.
the party.
Across the streams.
Right.
So this passageway mirrors the little passageway that you see on the first map.
Okay.
What I just uncovered is what that.
Did you
All
just
right.
uncover
Oh, I
something?
see. Yeah, they overlapped it when they split the maps. I see what happened.
I uncovered an area in the northeast of the second map. The northwest map is in the northeast. You're in the northeast.
Why am I not the map? The northwest map you gave me is still completely covered.
Scroll over to
Go
the
all the
right.
way to the right.
I'm trying. Wow, that's weird. Maybe I. Oh, sorry. Okay, I hadn't gotten there. Thank you.
Yeah, these are
Gotcha.
high res maps.
All right. So you're so to the west you see basically okay. So you're walking along.
And I'm trying to be
And
very quiet and.
You see in front of you, straight down, is where the chasm starts to descend, and it's a drop off. So that black line with the light blue to the right is a drop that goes down.
That's
And
beautiful.
basically, before you see a western cavern, and then you have the option of also going south, following the edge of the chasm.
So, do I see anything more to the west if I kind of sneak and kind of poke around this wall
You
here?
want to come this? So, give me a stealth roll and perception.
Do you want stealth? Oh, I'll do them both in the tower holes. Hold on.
Don't fuck up.
He's got a minimum. He's fine.
Yeah, the minimum's 24. I can't see what I rolled. And then perception isn't very good, but let me roll that. Actually, I have a minimum perception of 15, but let me roll that. So again, I can't see the roll, but 15 or higher.
Isn't it?
You feel very secure in your hiddenness. You're finding snowbanks and shadows that are hiding you well, but you're not really seeing what's going on in this area. You do see large footprints, probably roughly the size of a probably a little bit bigger than Clark's. A little bit bigger than Clark's.
Okay. So I guess the only thing I would try to take a quick. Oh, I didn't mean to move the token, but quick peek over here, and then I'm going to go back and talk to the party.
Due to
So it just kind of goes down.
the snow, you're looking at getting moderate visibility within, say, 50 feet, and
Okay.
you see that it follows the rift, and you see more that it's going to lead to other places opening up in that direction.
Okay, I think I've probably seen enough. I quietly would make my way back up to the party and kind of explain to them.
You get back
Share
on
all
for
the
sure.
information. I just yep, share everything that I just found and let them know there's several branches, a lot of different paths,
And
I
a
did
deep-
see a
Deep rift in the center.
deep rift, and I did see some footprints that looked larger than our friend Clark's.
Did you
Alright,
hear
how-
anything?
I didn't.
Just
It
the
was
wind.
Yeti.
Okay.
About how deep is this chasm?
It's you actually don't see the bottom due to the swirling wind and howling snow, but you can see roughly about 50 feet down, and you feel that it doesn't go on forever from the way it looks. Probably, it probably has a floor that isn't unrealistic, and it's sloping kind of. It's not like a sheer fall in most places. Most places are not sheer. So think of this upper floor as a large chasm that goes northeast to northwest, and then on either side of it is going to be the west bank and then the east bank of the chasm. That's how this upper level is going to be, like in your mind. Think of it that way.
I don't know what he said. I don't get it.
All right.
So what do you guys think? Do you guys want to follow the east, or do you want to?
Yeah,
Go
probably
towards
head
the west.
east.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that. Yeah.
East? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys can close the northwest map then. All right. You have a route that opens up before you going east into. So you're looking at a combination of like rock wall and ice in varying places. In some places, it's kind of the same. And snow covered, cold. These are well-worn paths, so the walking and the footing is moderate. But under certain conditions, it probably could get very slippery, like if it rained, something like that. And you see into the chasm, and you see a way down to follow the chasm path to the west, and a way to go into the caverns to the east. Roughly, ceilings are roughly 30 feet high in the caverns, 20 feet wide, roughly at varying points. Illumination, you guys do see that it's not dark. It's moderately lit. A lot of lights being reflected off of the fogs and the snows, and they probably have other lights and things like that.
So Jay, you did say, looking down in here, there looks like there's a pathway down in the chasm to the.
You actually can't see the bottom.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
So it's roughly, you're looking 50 feet out from your position due to the wind and the snow, the
Okay.
swirling masses of snow blocking vision, and you can see 50 feet down, and it's still going down, but it doesn't look like it
Okay.
goes forever.
Okay.
So the scale's not right then, because it only looks to be about 25 feet to the bottom.
Just the way it's drawn, yeah.
Each square is 5 feet. Yeah.
Right. So if you go from the edge and you go down to the end of one of those black lines, like maybe here, and I'm assuming that the white part is the bottom, or is that supposed to represent clouds and the bottom is way below that?
Yeah, that's the bottom. It's about.
Okay, so if you count from the ridge down there, that's only about 5 squares, which is 25 feet.
Yeah,
And I
but
think
I mean,
if you change the scale, then you have to change all the information that's in
no,
there.
but we're dealing with a 2D image. I mean, it's not a 3D image. So when it says the scale of the chasm is deep down,
Okay.
I mean, you have to use theater of the mind.
Got it. Okay. Do we want to keep following this
These
path,
maps are
guys? What do you
shit,
think?
then.
Down towards the south and look at the fort?
I want to go. Yeah, I wish we don't have individual tokens, but I would have moved down. I would have already gone down there by myself to see what's up. Or rile
What's
some
up?
shit.
Which way?
Well, we want to see what's over there.
See what else we can see from there, at least.
East?
Yes.
Yes, please.
All right, we'll move to that intersection, I guess. Look both north and south.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I say north. Kind of hug that left wall a bit.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, no
Alright. Are you guys moving stealthy, everyone?
Those of us
Fighting.
who can, yeah.
Yeah, we'll not try to make noise.
Definitely.
You know,
All right, go ahead and roll.
go slow. We want all of us to roll stealth.
You don't have to.
Well, I mean, if I don't roll, is that automatic failure? I mean, what's up?
Okay, you guys feel pretty stealthy. Trying to get into the north.
What is stealth? Is that dex?
Yeah. And
Yep.
plate's going to put disadvantage on it.
Yes, it will.
I rolled for Rosario Dawson. What's his name? Roseros.
Oh. She heals.
Oh, now we're getting tokens. You know what that means? It's fucking go time.
All right, you guys see some giant side huts. There's some eating areas and a trash pile in the corner.
Oh, but is there some living trash in there too? Bitches are all gonna die.
What's the sound level in these caverns from the wind?
It's died down significantly.
You're gonna hear a lot of giant screaming when I start squeezing some balls. Big bowling ball sized balls.
All right, you see 3 frost giants, and they look to be gathering up their things like they're about to maybe go on an excursion. They're gathering up some stuff, and they're not really noticing you at first. But Finnan's in the lead, and he sees them, 3 of them.
Jocko's ready, man. He's going.
Should we rush them? What's the deal? What do we want to do?
I'm tempted to see which way they're looking to exit.
All right, we can hang out a second.
I mean, if they're coming south towards us, then maybe we try to set something up. I don't know. I don't know how much we want to be able to scout before we start fighting.
I was going to say, Finnan might get up to that wall there and try to see if he can see which way they're going.
It takes about 5 minutes. You see them gathering up these bundles, and they start to head south.
Oh, they are.
Hopefully
coming
that's towards
south.
us.
So are we gonna do this, or are we gonna try to go hide?
I think my instinct would try to be to go down, hide in there, maybe. I don't know.
And hope they don't take a left when they get down there?
Well, and hope there's
Yeah.
nothing over to the east, but we could
Yeah.
do that. Do you guys
Well,
want to try to?
the only thing I
ahead.
think is that I mean, there's always, giants that can come from other places, but we see 3 of them, and I don't think it's going to get any better for us.
Right.
So if
We
we
just
go
don't know how
because
loud it's going to be.
but I mean, if we go try to hide and then they see us and they bring 12 more, I mean, I say we fight.
Yeah,
But that's
true.
but I'm not committed. I mean, if you guys want to outvote me, that's cool.
No, we can do that. Let's do it.
All right.
Get some action in this episode.
So do you want to wait
Right.
for him to come down and then like
Drop a
spring
fireball.
around
Well, I
spring
think if
around
that's
this
the
corner?
case, I say we go to them. Try to keep it
Okay.
in that chamber.
All right. Oh yeah, I got a fire. I forgot I got a fucking. Oh no, I don't have a necklace of fireballs. I didn't get the roll. Remember?
Yep.
Remember?
All right. So you guys want to try to cross the vision area into that upper cavern where they'll see you and run in?
Yeah. Are they've already packed up and are heading this way, so they'll see us rather than us being able to surprise them, right?
I heard run into their room is what I heard. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the plan.
Yeah, we want to
that's the
draw
plan.
them down into the tunnel.
Well, no, that's not what we said.
We're running into the room.
All right, everyone, roll initiative.
Keep rolling in the tower for some reason.
Rosario's is 21.
Oh, you did Rosario's? Okay.
Yeah. I could just do a deck check on his thing.
Did you do one?
I didn't, but I can roll a dex check real quick.
22.
22.
All right, so we'll treat this as round 1.
Finnan's got a 27. Jesus Christ.
Finnan, what do you want to do?
So let me use my bonus action to click my boots. Let me do that. Give myself some speed, and then I'm going to go, let me see. I'm going to move 50 to there.
Coming in.
Trying to come in, but that's still a long way to go. And from there, I will take the dodge action.
All right. Finnan is dodging. Who wants to be our Ulwan? Or yeah.
I think I'm running one.
Okay, his spell slots look correct. 4, 3, 3, 3, 2.
Yep. He, as his action, is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Does that have an effect that you can do, or should I?
Let me take a look real quick. I think it doesn't. We've had spell casting. Yeah, it just says his AC becomes 13 plus Dex, so it'd be 15. But it doesn't have like a thing.
I see an effect that I can drag because I don't think you can see all the sword effects on the sheet.
No.
I got it. Okay, done. Do you see his spell slots?
Yes.
Okay,
So
take it
that's
first.
one. That's one first level spell slot gone. And he'll move to there.
Sweet. And we'll just say I took away all the rounds for that because it lasts so fucking long.
Right.
And you can't hit a down arrow on those guys, can you?
Nope.
All right. Who wants
All right.
Rose?
I'm doing it. So he is going to move. Which I'm assuming is
Get out
30.
the way. Get out
Where
the way.
Where the hell's his goddamn? Oh, it's 30. Okay. He's gonna move 30 and dodge, and I think I could even apply dodge to him.
Okay.
Did it give it to him for 1 round?
Yep. D1.
Okay, that's it.
Doing it. Benazar.
Alrighty, rock and roll. He's just gonna I think he's gonna do the dodge thing as well.
Okay.
And I don't have it on my sheet for some reason, so I'll fix that.
What kind of bull?
What bullshit in the hell is happening?
What happened?
No,
No,
just
nothing.
because CJ didn't have dodge on his sheet.
All right, and I can move the turn if you're ready for that.
Well, he can move. We just can't move the NPC turns is all. We can move our own
Yeah.
turns, obviously.
I just meant if he was engaged. All right, so this giant is moving with his bundles, and he moves his 40 feet, and then he sees you, and he says, "So you guys are crouched, dodging. That's very non-negotiation based."
I don't know that. I don't necessarily know that dodging involves a crouch. It's just you're actively waiting for a weapon to be thrown at you, and you're more on guard.
Well, most martial arts involve the stance where your front foot is, you got one foot in front of the other, so you can go in 4 directions, and you would need your body weight to be able to react like a typical.
Oh well, I'm going on. You use the word crouch, which to me is like getting waist high like, to the ground.
We're
That's
certainly
what-
not
my
standing
definition
ready
of
to
crouch.
talk.
In
Yeah,
football, we call it a 2-point stance.
Yeah, we're not standing casually.
Right, right.
Yeah. Or not 2-point stance. What the hell?
So are we
Jacko
supposed to be when the
and,
Giants
Clark
come?
are.
If we were doing the other thing, would we be like leaning with one arm against the wall? I mean, I don't understand what the hell.
Well, there's a difference between walking like you belong in a build. So if you walk into a bank and you're like, I'm just going to go to the teller like normal, do. But if you walk into a bank like low, crouched, like you're ready to deflect a rock being thrown at you, I mean, think about how you'd react if you were a bank
I
teller.
was gonna walk into the bank next time and just yell dodge.
Well, I
See what
mean,
happens.
you follow what I'm saying. It's not very.
Yeah, no, I get it. I've never. It's
I mean,
funny. I've never had a DM even bring this up before, but it totally makes sense to me.
Well, the other
I mean-
option would be you're trying to walk in like you own the place and deceives them.
Right. No, I get it. Yeah, like I said, just never thought about it.
Yeah, so he kind of
Gotta
looks
role
at
play
you
it,
and he
so-
drops his pack,
Want to roll some goddamn
and
dice?
you basically see him pulling out his great axe and he's yelling, "Intruders! Who the fuck are they?" But it's in Giant. I don't know if anyone speaks Giant. I can't
I think
remember.
I do.
I'll just type it. Jocko.
I don't. Nobody knows.
So he drops his pack and he pulls out his great axe off his back and he ends his. The other frost giant, he also drops his pack and pulls out his weapon.
Kinky.
And Clark's turn.
Clark.
They're yelling.
Good times. Clark is gonna do something. Get ready for it. Clark is going to step up with his 150-foot short-range longbow. And I believe if I go to there, I'll have a clear shot.
Shoot over me. I'm short.
Okay.
Yes! And I'm going to shoot my longbow,
What kind of arrow? Regular?
regular arrow, twice. Well, I'll shoot the first arrow. And since I see that worked, I will shoot the second arrow.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Do I have 3 attacks or just 2?
3.
Wow, okay. One more then. Dut, dut. All right, and then I will dodge, which doesn't work, and so I pass my turn.
Oh. Yeah, you used your action. Jocko, your turn.
Can't
You
dodge.
see Clark, he's doing the weak man thing of firing ranged attacks. You look down on him as basically
Damn
it
it!
indicates
I'm
that he's
gonna
scared.
melee when I get to it, fucking 100 feet away. Should I have instead just swung my weapon 3 times in the air? I'm coming for you, fuckers!
Jacko will move up and launch a couple crossbows.
If it's crossbow, you don't have the property to multi-attack.
Correct. A 1 crossbow with a 1.
Nice.
All right.
Yes,
You,
damage done. That's all we care about.
I
I'm
look
gonna-
over at Finnan and I say, "Get back, you little squirt! Get back!"
I'm assuming due to the stowing and taking out of weapon properties that the plan is to just kind of drop the bows and crossbows on the ground as you pull your weapon out in order to not lose a action.
Right. Yep, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
I whisper to Rizeros, oh, by the way, Jocko might be crazy.
And this giant also drops his pack, pulling out his weapon, looking ready to defend his home from these vile intruders into their space. These oppressors are entering. And Finnan, your turn is up. The
So
glory is
Finnan,
before.
as a bonus action, he quietly whispers, "Flame on," and activates his short sword.
Fantastic 4.
Flames up.
Nice. It says to you, "We shall find all the gems with this light that has been illuminated. Maybe there's one in his belly."
And he's gonna go like into this corner over here to see if he gets just a little protection. I don't know if they have anything in their hands, but he's gonna go here. Actually, you know what he's gonna do? Never mind, scratch that. He's gonna go right here and ready in action with his official action to swing that sword at any giant that gets within range.
Yes.
Giant swing, ready, action for main hand attack. Copy. Ulwan.
All right.
Powerful.
He's gonna move up there. Okay.
Shouldn't Rosario still have...
Does he have an
dodge?
auto attack? Oh shit, he doesn't have an auto attack. I should give him an auto attack. What do you want? What cantrip? Chill touch? No. Chill touch?
Acid
No.
Slash.
Firebolt.
Firebolt, yeah.
Nice.
So will this get all 3 of them or just 2?
Yeah, I can go all 3.
All right. Can someone remind me real quick how to target with the NPC?
Yes, highlight your NPC token and then target as usual.
Gotcha.
I'm doing a spell attack by accident. I forgot that you targeted him. I just wanted to check if it worked. Plus. You can ignore what I did. You did the dex. It should still work. Oh, wait. Hold on. The fireball didn't have him targeted. I might have screwed up what you did when I tried to test it.
Yeah, I was trying to do a fireball.
You're trying to do fireball or firebolt?
Yes, fireball.
Yeah, I was giving him an auto attack. and I
Oh,
thought-
so yeah, and then when you missed with 2 of them, it detargeted them.
Yeah, can you do that?
So you just
over?
had to redo the whole thing.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh
So do I just drop it on one of them? It'll hit all 3, or
no, it should work, but you might have to do it individually. Yeah, fails. Yes.
Nice.
Now you can
should I
just
just
do the damage on one of them.
Oh,
and
you're
then
using
drag-
fireball already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fireball.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So do the damage on one of them, and then drag that damage from the chat onto the other 2. Yes.
Gotcha. That was kind of poor damage.
Okay,
like it.
21 to each.
Hey, it's still nice. Nice attack.
Yep, and that was his turn.
Let me see here. Range spell attack is +6. What's his DC? 14. All right, yeah, that makes sense then. All right, so I gave him Firebolt.
Cool.
And it's row 0.
All right, Riznatagrade is going to, I don't know what his name is going to move up for sure. So he'll do that. 30 to there. And then he really wants to get into this battle. But, oh wait. He doesn't want to be stupid. So he will once again, at this point, dodge.
Okay.
And then he's done.
Benazar, you see this guy trying to show you up by shooting a fireball, and you feel jealous. You feel like the party probably doesn't need you anymore.
Bullshit.
Wow.
Bullshit.
He's gonna move up there.
I like it already.
I see squares. I see big things being drawn. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a hypnotic pattern on those 2.
You can get all 3.
Oh.
Yes.
I think last session you said that only having 1 square wasn't enough. So that's why
Yeah,
I'm
he said,
confused.
yeah, okay, we can go with it, I guess, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And we said
I think
hypnotic
it
pattern
says-
is not charm, right?
Well,
If
no,
it's
it is.
if it's
the creature
charm, it'll-
becomes-
Oh, it is
charmed.
charm. All right, so you got to do your other thing.
Yeah, so they all have disadvantage on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
One
Oh, one succeeded.
Incapacitated.
All right. As a bonus action, I will
Mhm.
give a bardic inspiration die to Finnan.
Bennett,
Oh, nice. Thank you.
feel inspired.
And that's my turn.
And third level spell slot, right?
Yes.
And so Frost Giant is incapacitated. All right, Frost Giant 16. Let me see here.
Clark yells from the back. Bring it.
All right, I'm gonna say he's got a 25% chance to not notice that they're all asleep. So 1 to 5. All right, yeah, he notices. So
They're not
he's
asleep
gonna.
though. They just can't. They're just they're not they're not
Well,
asleep.
you're
they're
overthinking it.
dazed.
This is he recognizes that they stopped moving, and he's going to come up to this one and say, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" And as he uses his action to knock him, he removes the pattern.
I
and
wasn't
wakes up.
overthinking it. I was responding to what he said. He said sleeping.
Clark.
Did everybody catch that? All right, let's see what's going to happen here. I'm going to move.
And just so everyone knows, if you damage the one that's still incapacitated, then it will also become unincapacitated.
Right.
Got it.
Your movement's 30 or 40, isn't it 40?
I
I
wasn't
wasn't sure if you're done.
Yeah, maybe because I don't know my own fucking goddamn. Is it 40? Shit.
You have
Okay,
the
I'm gonna move up more.
mobile feed, I thought.
Yeah, I do. I totally do. All right, I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot 3 times at Dipwad.
All right.
And
That was a 3rd level spell for the fireball, right? So
Yes.
did we
So
change
it's-
his numbers? Should be 2, right?
Yeah, I don't have like that. I can't check off slots.
Oh, you
but-
can't check off slots. All
But
right, I'll do that.
I will try to
Okay.
keep that in mind.
I'll check them off then. Okay. That's so stupid. You should be able to access everything in the sword.
yeah, I agree. You should. All right, so I shot him and hit him twice, and then I'm done.
Okay. Arrows flying out. Jocko.
Do you not get a 3rd attack?
I did 3 attacks. I shot.
Oh, sorry.
I shot 3
Missed
times and
one.
hit him twice.
I misheard. Sorry.
Okay.
I see
on
what you
to-
did there. You were just calling him out for missing.
I'm
Jocko.
rage.
Yeah,
Good
you are.
God. Frenzy,
Ugh.
You're going
rage.
full
I'm
on.
not gonna-
You're frenzying. Okay.
Yeah, do I,
think-
need to go reckless
think you-
when I
I think
rage,
you-
or can I reckless next round?
I think
You're reckless when you
frenzied
attack.
twice. Check your thing. I think you frenzied twice. You
Yeah.
did. You
That's
also
my
raged
MO.
twice. You must have double clicked on shit when you didn't mean to or something.
Yeah.
He's really
Super
angry.
angry.
He's
I think
he's-
I think he actually had frenzy on 3 times. 'Cause I still see it twice.
I'll take
Holy.
one.
There
I
we
told
go.
you,
You're
fuckers.
good.
He's crazy. This guy.
Yeah, I go ballistic. Okay. Couple or one crossbow, and I'm ready to take it home. Ooh, I forgot to target.
Take it home, Daddy.
Can you
Daddy's
drop
going
it on the one, or do you want me to? Okay, hit.
Mac.
Nice.
And
And bring it.
Frost Giant 10 has been peppered with arrows, but he's kind of stumbling forward. And his buddy is yelling at him for going to sleep, and he sees his other sleeping buddy, and he goes and slaps him. He's going to slap him. That's 15 feet. Then he's going to run back for the last 25 feet of movement.
Pussy.
You know what, Jay?
I was gonna
think
say
when,
candy ass.
when NPCs take the dodge action, I think you'll have to apply that. Because what's been happening is I've been applying it to them from Clark, and it's been expiring on Clark's turn and not their turn. So if that comes up
Ah.
again, yeah, it's fucked up.
So Finnan is going to run up to this guy. Frost Giant 10.
I have the effect too in my thing.
Okay, good. I don't
My
think there's
fix.
going to be any dodging from here on out, though, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, I was
I'm-
thinking about it for the future. Go ahead.
I'm going to use my inspiration to attack him.
Oh, he's inspired.
Yeah, because at 9 o'clock, you should use your inspiration.
I
Mhm.
hit.
Yes!
Do you guys want to finish this round? I just realized. how
I'm
late-
good with it.
I'm fine with finishing the round.
All right, finishing round. Finnan,
Nice.
going crazy. What are all these dice coming from?
It's all this fire damage. It's all kinds of sneak attack
9
damage
fire
and all
damage.
sorts of shit. And then he's going to go back to here. And he's also now going to pull out his scimitar +1 in his offhand. And end
Oh
his turn.
my god, he's fucking a machine.
Yes, I knew it. This whole fucking thing. Everybody bow down to spin it.
All right, Olwan. Could just do that again. I think Olwan's gonna do a magic missile on number 10 there.
Very cool.
First level?
Yep.
Alright, I'll do this long.
God damn.
Fucking minimum
there we go.
motherfucker.
Nice. Rough.
DM dice mod.
He's gonna move over there.
Okay.
That'll be his turn.
All right.
Zeros.
Yeah, this guy, he's gonna do stuff. So I'm gonna be a janky movement here. 15, 5
Okay.
to there. Ooh, he might not be. Okay, yeah, he'll move there. Oh, he's within 20 feet. You're goddamn right. He is going to throw a javelin. Yes! So excited. What's happening to my stat block? You erasing crap? What's going
God
on?
damn it.
It had the two-handed for the spear. Rapiers don't have that.
Okay.
Right.
And then multi-attack, he makes 3 melee attacks or 2 range attacks. Now, how many javelins does this guy have?
Usually 5 is what, the
Okay, so I'll
Yeah.
sort of have to keep an eye on that. So he used 2 of them. Yeah, 14
roll.
damage.
Good roll.
And then he is done.
You could have
You have
thrown
to
a bunch in the bag of holding if you wanted to think about that ahead of time or something.
Okay, yeah, are you going to give me unlimited javelins? He's probably not going to be using them that much, but...
Yeah, I don't really care about a javelin.
Okay, because NPCs usually have, like, unlimited weapons.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, so he's done.
Bennett.
Range on that spell real quick.
5 more feet than you are away from it.
We're good. Through his instrument, he is going to cast Fairy Fire.
How dare you?
Very far. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna get those two.
Are they? Oh, they're all awake now, or well, awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough.
All right.
Sweet.
And as his move action, he will go over there, and as his bonus action, he'll give a Bardic Inspiration die to Jocko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now that mine doesn't go away because it's not inspiration. I still have mine.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Or I meant
It lasts for 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. And that will be his turn, and I'll check off my boxes.
You better check your boxes.
All right.
bitches.
So these guys are ready to go. He's coming
Oh.
at.
Hello.
So he's got reach. He is going to come at row 0. 20.
He hit me with his thing. Great axe.
Have you seen his reactions that he has on
No.
row 0?
Oh, yeah. I have parry, so it adds 3 to my AC if I get hit.
Oh, that would just bring it up to.
So
Oh,
he
row
would-
0 says studded leather, so that would just bring it up to 19, so it still
right,
hits.
so he would still hit, yeah. And then that's the only reaction he has.
I thought he had higher AC than that. Okay. All right, yeah, so it would still hit. Okay, never mind.
So isn't it? I mean that's not. Oh, I see. Yeah, you wouldn't just make his armor permanently 19 in case he got attacked more than once, right? I gotcha. You can only do it once around. I see. It's a reaction. I'm with you. 24.
Holy
Oh,
crap,
no, I'm
that's
dead.
a lot
I'm
of
dead.
damage.
Good fucking
He
lord.
rolled
3 11s. Jesus, mother
He
of
rolled
hell.
3 11s. And he's basically doing a swipe with his great axe, so it's going to hit Jocko as well for a second attack.
Try to hit.
It's going to hit Jocko for 24.
Lucky.
This great 10 to 12 foot long great axe with this wicked barbed end of this double bearded axe just comes sweeping through.
Take
And
your
this
axe,
time
go
he
straight to
rolled
hell.
3 12s.
Nothing.
Yeah, you because of your 15 temporary hit points and
Right.
your resistance, you take no damage.
That's my sweet little Finnegan right there.
That's right, baby.
That's right. Frost Giant 16. What do you got? Okay, never mind. I'm calm. I'm calm. It's coming. Oh my god. He's gonna do some swipe bullshit.
Yeah, he is going to do a similar attack, but this time it's Jocko and Finnan.
Rude.
You can try.
That is rude.
Oh shit, the dice gods are with me.
Damn.
This thing comes sweeping down. And coming at Finnan. Does Finnan do anything? He's
I have uncanny dodge on, so I'll go ahead and leave that on.
Oh right, he's uncannily dodging. I'm rolling well. Can I roll the the rest of it, please?
No.
No.
And
All right.
it's this huge weapon comes right through and nicks both of you, but
No
your
worse for
speech
wear.
has kept you
Nice.
safe. Clark,
All right.
you feel like you could escape if you just ran and let them kill your
Fuck that.
friends.
I'm not gonna do that. All right. See you later, everybody. I'm gonna drop my bow,
Drops the bow.
and I'm gonna move up and draw my fucking. You know what I'm doing. You know what's happening now.
Try your
Wade
thing.
starts screaming in you as your hands grip the blade. It's been too long. I must taste giant blood. Feed me, Seymour.
And now it's gonna happen.
Gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh snap!
Where'd the advantage come from? That was your.
Because
Right.
he's the Grant Fairy Fire.
Oh wow, awesome. That's amazing.
And now I'm gonna see if he goes prone.
that was
Oh.
good English right there. He
Ah,
granted fairy fire.
he Grant Fairy Fire. All right, second attack.
Nice hit. Though.
Ooh!
I'm gonna see if he goes prone.
All great weapon mastering.
Fuck you. Third attack. I'm gonna see if he goes prone. Yes. And down he goes. And that's Clark's
Nice.
turn.
I decided to model the rest of the campaign on Attack on Titan.
All right, Jocko moonwalks his way over here.
Drops your crossbow.
He gonna moonwalk.
He sees a down target, and
It's more of an
he's-
MC Hammer shuffle, really.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why
Good
we
point. Good
pray.
point. And,
Don't do it, Jocko. All giants' lives matter. You want to just talk to him first. Maybe he's a nice guy.
Hashtag me too.
Talk to him, schmuck to him.
He's a giant. How can you miss? There we go.
That's what I'm
The first attack was parried by the haft of the great axe.
Yes, he
No,
is dead.
Jeaucide. He's a nice guy. What the fuck?
Too legit.
Too legit.
to
How
quit.
could you? How could you, Jeaucide?
Third attack because I frenzied on my last
Frenzy.
round.
And yeah, copy that.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good. And I think I get some kind of bonus crit if I kill this guy, or I get to attack again, some kind of stuff like that.
No. For the 30th time.
Oh, come on.
Bonus action.
Let me do it.
You have to start remembering your abilities.
No,
You only get one
Is
bonus
it-
action per turn.
Yeah, the thing you get is another bonus action, right? Yeah, fucking.
Frenzy. I freaking frenzy. But that's my turn.
Nice, good
It
turn.
sounded like I love how you did that with your inflection. It sounded like you weren't done talking. I love when that happens.
Right.
And another thing.
All right. There is a chance that something's about to be done. And it's a good chance. He's wounded as fuck, and his friend just got chopped down. I'm going to give him an 80% chance. So if he rolls a 15 or lower, he does this. So 16, 17, 18, 9, wait, no, 17, 18, 19, 20, he's going to fight.
You can make it easy on yourself by just rolling percentage
17.
things.
All right. He does not fight.
Shit.
He's going to run.
Let's see.
Finnan, get him.
60. Oh, he's dashing. Damn it. He's got to squeeze.
And he's yelling the whole time, "Intruders! Intruders!"
Pick your boot.
So are we going to keep going, or are we going to end at the top of the round, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we
Well-
are. Okay, I mean, we can finish the thing.
What's that, Rob?
Oh, we had said earlier that we were going to finish the.
Oh, I thought he said
did-
the round. I
Oh,
thought-
yeah. Did you
my
say
fault.
round? I thought you meant encounter.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
understand it was round, but we can do encounter.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good either way. I don't care if you guys want to. I mean, because we are,
Yeah,
12
keep
minutes
going.
over.
It's only 9
Jo-
o'clock.
I think Jocko's the one that has to worry about it, right?
I don't worry
You're
about
on.
anything. Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
But I'm thinking Finnan can run by this guy because he's got swashbuckling. Get that bitch that's running.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to him, and who knows what's on the other side. I can try, but
It was a fucking Han Solo situation. You come around and there's 50 of them.
well, that's what I worry about. Is that I have no idea what's over
Let's
there.
just kill this
Move
motherfucker.
half what you can move, then see what shows up, and then you can move from there.
And I will take an opportunity attack, but it will be at disadvantage. So I'll do that. So hold on, janky movement.
Oh, you don't have the I don't take opportunity attack thing? Oh, you have to
Here-
Well, I
attack.
do.
He would have to
But I-
attack the giant.
Oh, right.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll go
Disadvantage?
to there. No, that's gonna hurt.
When you're using your reaction.
Yeah,
Wait.
but hold on. Let me put it back on because it probably took it off. Because I'm at the
Yeah,
top of the round, so I can do that one sec.
Top of the round.
Actually, how would you rule out if I use my what's it called?
Look.
Damn it! It always goes off accident. No, it's called second chance.
All right.
And so if you re-roll, it'd be a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, you're going to use that?
Okay, yeah, I'll use that.
Okay, second chance. Stuck in dodging, diving. He does a
Nice.
power slide on the ice and misses this axe.
Michael Jackson Finnan.
So I go there, and what do I see? He went that far? Oh, okay.
They have 40 movement.
No. I thought he was totally gone. Hold on. Let me see what else I can do. So can
think
I
you
see
can
him?
get
I mean, I
there.
don't want to metagame this. I don't want to metagame this. If I
I mean,
can't see
yeah,
him.
it's a 6-second like continuum of
Okay.
doom, doom, doom footprints, loud footprints, boom, 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 boom. You know he went south.
So I don't know what square you want me in, but I can go 50 right there. This is dangerous, but so I would, yeah, okay. So I will be, there you go. Thank you. All right. And I will
Kill him.
attack him. One sec.
Don't forget your inspiration. Bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
But
I was
you
going to say,
but
I
you don't
didn't
need it.
But
You're
yeah, I was going to.
Coming in hot. Using the swashbuckler sneak attack strategy.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Kill the alarm.
Nice.
What does it look like?
So
Running
he's
giant and a little guy, little
Right up
gnomey
the
guy.
tattoo.
as
The fuck are you?
as he's
You're a
as he's
halfling or no?
barreling. Yeah, I'm a halfling. As he's barreling down, he doesn't even see me coming, and I just slice both of the tendons in the backs of his knees
I
as
love
he
it.
falls down, and his face plants directly into the ice, and his cries go unheard. Hopefully,
Brutality.
Hashtag murder
All right.
fairy.
right?
Brutality.
Finish him.
Olwan coming at you.
Owen's feeling pretty good right now. Move to where he needs to go to get an open shot at the giant. And do his firebolt. Which again,
It should be all the way at the bottom. Do you see it?
oh. No, I don't. It ends at hold monster. So can you reshare his sheet or something?
All right, try.
There, that did it. You closed it.
Here, try that. Yeah, try that.
Got him. All right, firebolt.
+6 to hit, and I gave him the 3d10 part. Fairy fire, lighting him up like a Christmas tree.
Very
Pew pew
nice.
pew.
You're damn right. 15 fire.
Pew pew pew.
And
Pew, pew.
that's his turn.
Pew, pew.
I'll have him move back there.
Roseros.
All right, Romano Rodriguez is going to move around to the other side of this guy. I know we're not doing flanking, but he's got reasons. And then he's going to attack
That's
him.
the raping position.
Yeah, that's right.
Keeps him from running.
He's going to attack him with his rapier, and he's going to do it 3 times. Well, what happened there? Do I have 2 targets or something? I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah,
what
the
happened?
first one targeted you.
Your target yourself.
Target myself?
The targets, yeah, you have yourself targeted. I'll clear it.
Yeah.
Okay, so did I hit the
I
thing?
cleared it.
I hit the guy, right?
Miss.
You missed
did?
him with 13.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
frost
13
shine.
on
Okay,
him.
so let me. Okay, I'll just do it this way because I don't fucking know.
That's better.
Nice.
+1 rapier.
All right.
Die, bitch. Okay, he's done.
Nice.
Benazar,
Benazar.
go fuck thyself. I mean, fuck this guy is what I meant.
Jeez.
How desperate do you think I am, sir?
Fucking dudes, Benazar.
The answer
Honestly-
is you're right.
I don't mean it in a sexual manner. I mean it in a kill him please manner.
Well, I'm a bard. It's how I take everything. He's gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Yes, he is.
Dead or tolling, dead or tolling.
It's your time, giant. Ah,
He rolled a 20. Boo.
you motherfucker. So what I really meant was, yeah. He just hides behind the thing.
Okay.
Attack the
Grams
NPC.
it.
Go ahead, run. Go ahead.
Attack the NPC. How dare you?
He doesn't like Clark's face.
Clark?
Does
He's
not
within
like
reach.
Clark's face. He fucking hates your face.
I'm going to use one
Clark
of my
has a
mini
great
reactions.
face.
I don't have any.
Fuck that face.
Fuck
And
you.
then he's going to go after Roseros. Fuck that guy. Or no, he'll go after Clark because he wants to stay in the.
What the
Well,
fuck?
It's kind of odd to turn around.
Is it Noonan?
Clark
Is
or
it-
Jocko?
I meant
Oh,
Jocko. I meant
Wait.
Jocko.
Okay.
You're
Jocko, you
fine.
reckless?
Miss it, Noonan. Miss it.
You
It's
reckless,
too late.
Jocko?
I am reckless.
He missed anyway.
All those targets were fairy fired, sir.
You dropped
Yeah,
the
don't do that next round, basically.
But he missed. Clark's turn.
Oh, you gonna fucking pay now. I'm coming up, even though I don't need to. 'Cause I got a 10-foot reach too.
I'm
bitch.
coming up.
Tonight. Na, 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 na. Okay, let me find my attacks here.
Hitting.
Critical.
Attack number 2.
Dose.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh.
And you know
Wait.
what? I don't even have to do the save for the prone because he's dead.
You
kill
hear
stick.
Waits screaming in your ears. Yes!
All right. Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Then that would be the end of tonight's game.
Rock and roll.
We killed 3 giants, y'all.
Very nice. That was great.
3
And
frost giants.
experience and long rest. Level up. Oh fuck! Did we
No,
level?
yet.
Long
No,
rest.
just showing.
You said long
Oh
rest.
my god!
Aw.
I can fucking spit on it.
218.
We need 218 exactly.
So have your level up
Nice.
prepared. Is 13?
13
I got-
might be something for some people. Yeah, it's
I
for
get
me
new
it is.
spells.
I get another fighting style or some other fucking I don't know what I get.
Level 7 spells.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
I get
Oh,
another
okay.
die. I get another die on my sneak attack.
That's
Mhm.
awesome too. What do I get?
You also get a rogue feature.
Yeah, I do. I was looking at that. Sweet.
Level
You
13.
said no force cage, right?
It's just you might be able to use the one with the bars, but not the walls.
Alright. Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
You get elegant maneuver. Starting at 13th level, you can use a bonus action on your turn to gain advantage on the next dexterity, acrobatics, or strength athletics check.
I know. I'm gonna
Okay.
have to look at all that stuff.
Oh,
Very
I
cool,
know what
man.
I get. I get another use of Indomitable. Nice.
Well, that was a fun one. That was a
Yeah, that
Good
was good.
mix of,
You know what? I gotta say, I know I said it already, but I have to reiterate. I really like the shopping spree. I thought that was fun. I
was
love
fun.
that kind of shit,
Yeah. You guys got a ton of loots.
right?
Bags of loots.
we do.
Now we need to go
Good
kill
job.
6 squirrels, and then we can level up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, thanks again, Jay, and everybody have a
Yeah,
good night. I'm
Thanks,
off to
Jay.
bed.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a good night,
All right, guys. See you next
See you
week.
All right.
Night, night.
Good night, guys. All right, so for those of you that I love how the games just end really quick. Like, we're done, and it's just fucking over. So, good times. That was Tales from the Yawning Portal against the Giants. That was episode 38 of the campaign. We are in the 6th of 7 modules. After we finish this one, the character should be level 14 or higher, and then Gwydion will DM Tomb of Horrors and kill us all in the first 10 minutes. So next week we'll be here, and this Friday, 2 days from today, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, we got Joe's Adventures, episode 3. Saturday is, of course, Epic Monster Battles. If you want to be in the Epic Monster Battle, PM me and let me know, and I'll put you in. This Saturday or any Saturday that's open. What else? We give you guys the end of stream rewards. We went a little over tonight. Usually we stop right at 9 o'clock, but we went a couple 25 minutes over. Let me give you guys the end of stream rewards. Well, just where the hell is that? There's the commands to let you guys know about, which I'll do in 1 second. But all of a sudden, I can't find There it is. And you know what? Sometimes I go overboard and give 200 or 500 or 1,000. You never know what I'm going to do. So things you guys can do to help the channel is come to our Discord, participate in the conversation with us. You can go to my Patreon page if you wish. We have levels for as low as $1. You can subscribe to the channel, and if you have Amazon Prime, you can do that for free. You can donate if you wish. You can go to the DMs Guild and peruse my items there. Very low sales on the DMs Guild today. Only 7 items, but a low dollar count. Didn't even break $10, but hey, whatever. That's better than 0. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter if you dare. So, Friday's the game, Saturday's Epic Monster Battles, Sunday's All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show will be using Patreon. And that is, if you are interested in using Patreon, even though it barely relates to Fantasy Grounds, it does in my case, but in the case of somebody who wants to use Patreon for your creations, whether you're an artist or a musician or someone that creates games or plays games or does anything that you want people to support you with, I'm going to go over how to use Patreon, so that'll be a good show. What else? Let me change the title of the stream so that I can start the reruns right away when I finish. Fantasy Grounds reruns. Try Fantasy Grounds for only $3.99. That's what the title's going to say as soon as I change it. And have I changed it yet? No. But have I now? No. But in a second I will. Fantasy Grounds. Boom. Title change. So that'll come up on the screen within a minute or so. I think I can close that. I think we're almost done, everybody. I'm going to close Fantasy Grounds because that table's closed. And I don't need my file folders open anymore. So I can end the stream. I can open up the... I'm going to go back to reading my Gloomhaven instructions because I'm super excited. My Gloomhaven arrives tomorrow. And I have to get super glue and a soft mallet because the organizer made a balsa wood that I have to put together for 2 hours is also coming tomorrow. So let's go to the Twitch dashboard and try to remember to run reruns right when I stop. I always try to get a seamless... Sometimes it doesn't happen, but sometimes I try to get a seamless, like I stop the stream and then I start the reruns. So, might be a couple second delay, everybody, but thanks for watching. Hope to see y'all back here on Friday. And until that time, good gaming, everyone.